don't know what your future is, but if you're willing to take the harder way, the more complicated one, the one with more failures at first than successes, the one that has ultimately proven to have more meaning, more victory, more glory, then you will not regret it.
Storm. Storm. Storm.
What's up, everybody? Back with another video. Dark road. Just want to make sure we got service. Let's see what's good. Candy, AK, Kelly, Fake Michael. What's good, Daniel? Oh man. Oh my God. Do I got a lot of messages? Messages, posts, people I've never even heard of. I even got a text from somebody. I don't even know how the hell they got my damn number. You know? All kind of stuff, And, like I said, other people's beef. You guys know, y'all fuck with me. Y'all know other people's beef is not my beef. I mean, I still can't figure out to this day how, damn, this shit blurry. How people haven't figured that skill out. I mean, it's a great skill to figure out in your own being that a beef and a quarrel with somebody else is not yours. You know, there's that's the number one thing wrong in society today. Number one, without a doubt. Number one, without a doubt. Let's go, Bamboo. You know, so like I said, the title, I don't eat beef. Y'all already know that anyway. I'm going on, I don't know, 11 years. I don't know how long it's been. I don't eat beef. And, you know, I don't eat other people's beef. You know, it should be obviously, you know. If you guys been on one of my channel, you know, I don't do, you know, other people's beef. I'm not going to, you know, team up and beef up and not like somebody because other people don't like somebody. I actually be the one trying to sit there and fix the shit. Always been, you know, because, you know, I like to get to the point. I don't like to argue. Never been an arguer, you know. I just never been into that. I don't like arguing. And I like debating and talking. I love that. But I don't like arguing because it don't make no sense. You know, people yelling and screaming. You know, be like yelling and screaming and arguing. That shit makes no sense to me. Like, what are we arguing for? Let's get to the point. You know? So, yeah, I don't eat beef. And that's, you know, I mean, I got so many messages. I'm like, dang. You know? And, yeah, pretty crazy. But, I mean, like I said, you know, obviously, most people know what I'm talking about. I mean, it's not a secret. I'm talking about Zach, you know? And, I mean, this is one thing about everybody. I tell everybody is people are entitled to say whatever they want to say, you know? What's the number one thing going on in the world today? Goddamn censorship and people bitching over people about what they can and can't say, and he should say that should say it. I've never been the one. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care. You know, I don't even care what people say to me, as long as I'm not physically harmed or indirectly harmed. I don't care. People can say whatever they want. I've always had thick skin. It takes a lot to even make me angry, and then if I do get angry afterwards, I feel bad. I want to like fix it. I want to know like, okay, well, I don't like feeling like this. It's harder to be angry than it is to be. I mean, it's harder to be angry than it is to simply be a man or a woman and be like, yo, what are we doing here? You know, like, what are we really doing? And you know, I mean, there's so many messages, and you know, I listen and I'm like, well, I mean, you know, really didn't say. I mean, you can say whatever they want, you know. Are things true? That's the whole point, you know. And why drag me into the fire? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you drag me into the fire? You know. And no, I'm not gonna turn into a troll. You know. Yeah, Zach. That's Zach. I still fuck with Zach. That's my brother. You know. And it is what it is. But I'll give him a big brother punch right in the chest. Like, yo, what are you talking about? You know. I mean, my phone number, call me up. You can tell me. We can talk like two grown men. I mean, you know. I mean, I'm like, damn. I mean, I get it. Rage, anger. Sometimes people say things they don't say. I've dealt with that all my life. But another thing I've dealt with my whole entire life is not fucking with nobody, helping people, and not doing nothing to them, and always, no matter what, I could do something for somebody, and no matter what it goes wrong in their life, it comes back to me like it was your fault. Like, wait, what? How did I get dragged into this shit? That always I've always been a channel my entire life. That's an energy I know I possess. So I'm not shocked. You know what I'm saying? I'm not shocked. What do I got to do with anything? What the fuck did I do? You know what I'm saying? And I've always had that, so it doesn't bother me. If you're like, oh, that don't even bother me because it's something I've always been. I know I'm a channel, and I know I get pulled in. That's the energy I have. I get pulled in. Like literally, I've helped people out, family members, people that worked under me, people I've worked with in jobs, help everybody out. Think something goes wrong, they come back. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, I didn't, like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, it's always my entire life it's been like that. So it's a gift I know I've had for a very long time. I'm a channel. And ironically, right now, I'm a channel on YouTube. So it sticks with me, It really does. So, so that part I understand. I mean, it's just energy I got, But yeah, like I said, I get big, like big brother punching the chest. Like, what do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? Like, seriously, I was like, whoa. I'm like, wait, where? I'm like, where is this shit even coming from? But that's a whole nother story. Like, where is this even coming from? But see, I have that discernment where, hey, with somebody beefing with somebody else, that's them. I know how to see. I've studied law for 15 years, and you learn a lot because it's a science, it's an understanding, it's a position you hold inside of you, and it goes into your being. That's one thing I really love is I respect and understand the law, not code, statutes, regulation, all that garbage bullshit. I'm talking about real law, common law, man's law, natural law, God's law, the law of the universe, nature. That's what I understand. Maximum law, demonic law, all that stuff. You know what I mean? I understand all that stuff. And when you understand those things, you know where to move your energy. You know where to direct it, where not to direct it. You know when to bring it out, when not to bring it out. You know when you brought the wrong energy out. You know when you need to pull it back. You know when to say, you know what? That was my fucking fault. Some people don't have that. They just don't have that shit. And, hold on one second. I thought that was a cop right there. Some people don't have that. So when other people got beefs, that has nothing to do with me. Nothing. And I can't help that other people can't figure that out. And like I said, things I heard, I'm like, wait, what? Come on, Zach. And this is just me responding to, things he said. Like, I'm like, where is this coming from? Like, I've always rocked with you. Like, I've never not rocked. I don't even get it, And I get it out of anger and rage, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get caught in the crossfire. Like I said, I'm a channel, so I know I bring that out. I know I bring it out. And, I mean, he's hurt. That's a hurt. That was a cry out. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's not really a cry out, but that was an energy he had to get out. And we go a little deeper in that, because it brought up about this Faraday, because I talked about putting my phones in a Faraday bag, in a Faraday box, and I actually did that shit. And what I actually found out was pretty goddamn alarming on top of that. But why did I do that? It wasn't, literally I did a whole entire fucking video about the stupid nonsense with that dumbass fucking FEMA alert. Like, I know ain't shit gonna happen. But at the end of the day, they could tell me to wear a fucking muzzle. I ain't gonna wear a muzzle. But at the end of the day, I got discernment. It don't hurt me to look outside and say, shit, something ain't right. Smell the air, shit, it smell like fresh cut grass in the winter. Ain't no grass out here, That might be slipping my mind right now. That might be that toxic gas they got in the air to get people sick. Let me put something on my goddamn face. I don't dismiss everything, So for me, the reason why just for clarification, anybody that stumbles across this video, why I said what I said, and then some other guy calls in, talks about what the guy that put a Faraday, but that's all not a non-sided grid. Like, what are you talking about? You know? And this is the thing. Took my phones out of the phones, turned the phones off, stuck them in a Faraday box, okay? Which you already know, in the Faraday box, they're not going to get a call or a text anyway. But I went a further step, turned it off, took the chip out, put all 6 phones in a Faraday box, and then put them in a Faraday bag. So I know nothing's getting through there. And I had them shits in there, okay? And the reason why I did it is because I don't want, this is another thing is, we all know all about this sorcery, magic, numbers, spirituality, all this shit we know about, right? Frequency, energy, vibration, right? But magically, people throw it out the window and you know, and throw the shit out of the window and say, oh, that shit is just nonsense, it's just stupid, you know. Well, that's what I was thinking. I said, okay, I don't want these motherfuckers texting me, okay? I don't know what kind of energy they put on these words that they're sending to my fucking device. So I don't even want to, you know, I just want a peace of mind in my being around my own energy. I don't want them bitches texting me. So I'm going to do all that and then put the Faraday box, that bag, all the way the fuck outside. Leave that shit outside. Unplug all the fucking TVs, all right? And that's what I did. Because I don't want that energy coming in to my realms. But we know these cell phones have reading capabilities. You know, if anybody has Facebook Marketplace, you don't believe me, just go on Facebook Marketplace. If you got a cell phone and it's on your cell phone, scroll on the fucking cell phone, okay? And just look at items in there, right? Then get off the shit. Think about something. Just think about it like, think about a barrel of hay or some shit. Think about a wheelbarrow, a fucking lawnmower, or a refrigerator in your brain. Don't even say it. I 100% guarantee you, next time you open your fucking phone, it's going to be sitting right there in your Facebook Marketplace as a suggestion for a post to buy the shit. Happens to me all the time. I actually got some great fucking deals because I just said it. I use the shit to my advantage. I'm like, okay, I'm looking for this. I'm looking for a winter car. I'm looking for a winter truck. I'm looking for some wheels. I'm looking for this part. I just think about that shit. Shit, within 2 days, that shit pops up in my phone, the best price I could ever fucking wish for. Boom, and I done got a good ass fucking deal. Just by thinking about the shit. So I know this shit is in the phone. So I did not want these motherfuckers texting me. I just wanted a peace of mind, you know? Could or couldn't, you know? Could or couldn't. That's the way I looked at it. Could or couldn't. So I didn't want that energy coming through to me. That's why I did and said what I said. All the other shit, I don't know where that shit came from. But that's all that was about. It wasn't, I didn't push none of that shit. I was actually talking about how stupid the fucking shit was. And how many people argued over the shit. You had people that were awake, like me, calling them motherfucking conspiracy theorists dumb, making us look stupid because that's what they were doing. I got tons of posts on Facebook talking about the shit, like how stupid this shit is. All right? And other reasons why they're doing it on October 4th, all right, at 2:20, which is actually 1420. Look at 1420 in history. You know, look what was going on in 1420 in history, and look at what's going on in October in history, October 4th in history. And this shit starts to ring a bell. Oh shit, I can see what they're doing. Not to mention, they did the same shit in Russia. Not to mention September 25th, they did the same shit in India, the emergency alert test. What the fuck are they doing? Who knows? Don't even matter. I'm wondering what the fuck kind of energies they send it through. And yeah, I get it. I know what they're doing. This whole FEMA alert test is for the ability for when a disaster happens, they can text people en masse and tell them A, B, C, and D. Like when COVID happened. Okay, the FEMA tech alert, boom. Okay, there's a disaster in your fucking area or a pandemic. Okay. All right, this state is reopening. Only license plates with the fucking letter fucking X. can go out to the store today. That's what the fuck they're doing this for. You know, only they can go to the grocery store today. Climate lockdown crisis. This is what they're doing this shit for. All jokes aside, all bullshit and conspiracy theories aside. All right. I've done scavenger hunts before. I did research on the company doing a scavenger. I'm like, goddamn, this is fucking this is goddamn. What was it? It was a Halliburton company doing this shit, and we all were in a group. It was for like a fucking car. I did it. It was actually really fun, like years ago. And it was like, okay, it's this fucking scavenger hunt, and it was like 1,000 people. They had us all do the shit, sign this fucking thing, put our cell phones in it, and they sent a text to everybody, giving all of us different directions to go different places. So I know what the fuck, I know what's going on. I don't have time to make videos of everything I fucking research and do. You know, I really don't. I don't have time to do that. I just come on here, talk shit. You guys hear something interesting, go research it. That's what I do. So anyways, that was the reason I said what I said, because I just didn't want whatever they selling, I didn't want that energy to come through. Because what did it do afterwards? Everywhere you look, everybody was fucking arguing. And lo and behold, I look at the title of Zach's video, and it was about the same thing. And I'm like, damn. And then he had this energy that we ain't never seen before. I'm like, shit. This I'm thinking like, well, maybe there is something to whatever the fuck they sent through that goddamn cell phone. Got everybody arguing today. You know, got conspiracy theorists arguing with each other all over the fucking Facebook. All my posts that I post, I see all kinds of fucking comments today. I'm like, goddamn, all the posts I posted on. You know, they were like, oh, you're right, you were right. You know, you were right about that. Damn. And now they're all, you know, it's like, it's crazy. You know? And then if you look at the main screen that was on TFR, it said it right there. Literally. I'm looking at this shit like, damn. Zach got this crazy ass energy today, right? Yeah, he's fed up, I get it. But there was some extra energy in there. All right? I don't know what they sent through that shit. I don't want to talk about the demons and all the shit they did, because I can guarantee you, I can find out which demon they used on this day to bring forth. Like, this shit is real. These demonic entities they got that they recycle and bring into these realms that jump inside and do shit, it's very real, man. You know, this shit is real as it gets. Remember, how can it be a spiritual war if it ain't nothing spiritual going on? It's a lot of shit going on. A lot of shit. Shit we can't even fucking explain that we see. I see the shit every day. You know? I see the shit every day. And these spirits all around here, man. That's why I be around doing what the fuck I be doing. You know, I want to know what the fuck going on, so I go. I want to know, I want to feel, I want to see, I want to understand. I'm a hands-on fucking learner, you know? I'm a hands-on learner. I like experience. So, you know, but like I said, I didn't want none of that energy coming to me. And everybody fucking arguing and shit. And then lo and behold, here comes this shit. And then, you know, and I get it. All the shit going on, he's angry, you know? But I'm just like, why pull me into the fire? You know what I mean? Why pull me into the pit? And like I said, I understand. I'm not mad. I just give him a big brother punch. Poof. Like, come on, Zach. Seriously, what'd I do to you? I didn't do anything to you. Don't draw me in. You know? You got a beef with Cuts. Okay, that's the beef with Cuts. All right. You know, Cuts haven't did shit to me. You know. And they keep saying, I brought him to the community. What do you mean I brought what community? You know? For one, I'm not in a community. I've always said that. I'm an individual. This is the shit they don't want. They don't want individualism. This is why this is why I do get censored. This is why I can't ever since I've been on here, my first channel was the only channel that I got traction in. And my second one. After them two got there, like, fuck this, we can't have this relate to everybody motherfucker on YouTube. Talking about all kinds of shit. You know? I've been censored on every fucking platform. You know, TikTok, here's my voice, I get deleted. I created a channel had nothing to do with fucking truthing and shit. Fuck, I can't even put the app on my phone. You know, whatever kind of AI they got. Twitter, I'm like, I don't even Twitter, I don't even know what. Instagram, none of that shit works for me. Nothing works for me. You know. Anyways, you know, it just is. It is what it is. You know. Like I said, you know, he got a right to be mad as fucking what people are doing. I get it. You know. And the most important caller, right? The most important caller was the one lady who called in, dropped the biggest truth fucking bomb, you know? And he ate her head off at first, but then he got it. And this is what I've been trying to tell people. This is how they do shit. They came here, they've been doing this so much lately. They came here when Richard Quinn was in the chat. Boom, another Richard Quinn pops up. And look, luckily I caught it. Otherwise, he was about to go crazy. Because I'm like, wait, what the fuck? And I noticed both avatars exactly the same, but one was smaller, and they said some off-the-wall shit. I'm like, hold on. So I clicked on the name. Sure enough, that wasn't Richard Quinn. But this is what they're doing. They're making these accounts. They see people all riled up. So most people, when they're riled up, they're going to see the person, oh, fuck. He just said this. He just dropped this comment. He just did that. You know, he just came to my live stream and said this and that. And out of anger, they don't check the fucking channel to see if it's real. Oh, let me make sure I'm going the fucking right way. They don't check the channel to see if that shit's the real one. You know? And now they all pissed off, and it was some fucking agent or whatever posing as another person. Boom. And they out. They dip off the channel, delete the channel, whatever. Now you think it's this person, that person. So the lady called in and she was like, she would listen to a recording from TFR of an old episode. And she heard Zach say something that he ain't never said before. Something about God or trust the word or some shit. And she was like, yo, this is weird as fuck. And it fucked her up. She was trying to tell Zach, like, I've been fucked up for months behind this shit. Like, a lot of shit going on with her. And I'm like, yo, that's what I'm talking about. This is what these people do, you know? This shit is crazy, man. You know, and then you messing with sorcery, magic. We already went through the whole gematria thing. You know, it's a lot that comes along with this shit, man. You know, it's a lot that comes along with this stuff. You know, I don't know why this side of the shit doesn't get researched and looked at and understood. You know, you've got to understand the spiritual side of this shit. You know, a lot of shit goes down. You know, this is a part of, you know, society is fucking being manipulated, controlled with this shit. So you know it has an effect on people. You know, it has a huge effect. I mean, it is what it is, man. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, you know, that's what else? You know, like I said, this is the thing. I'm not a beefer. I'm just responding to, like, come on, Zach. Like, you're still my brother. You know what I mean? And I still fuck with you. But you know, y'all beef ain't my beef. I got bigger beefs. My beefs, I don't do the internet shit. You know what I mean? It's not my thing. Never has. Never been since I've been on this bitch. I always thought it was a tool. I've always used the internet in my life for a fucking tool to better myself, to move forward, you know, to do all kinds of shit. So when I woke up, I'm like, oh shit, there's other motherfuckers that realize this shit. We need to network. And still to this day, this shit ain't happening. It ain't never gonna fucking happen. You know? It's never gonna happen. It is what it is. It's never gonna fucking happen. know? Yeah, people get, especially now. Now it's stupid. Now waking up they done made the shit dumb. They done made it cool and trendy and funny. Oh, look what I know. A bitch ain't changing shit in this fucking life. How the fuck? I don't understand this shit. You guys know I rant and rave all about this all the time. How the fuck you wake up and don't want to change your life? I don't even understand that shit. When I woke up, I was madder than fuck. I was mad as hell. I was beyond mad. I went to, man, god damn. Went through depression, stress, anxiety, anger, rage, happiness, fucking feeling lifted and, enlightened, illuminated, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We went through all that shit. I went through the cupboards. I'm like, yo, the food. Started throwing that shit in the garbage. Yo, the fucking TV, man. The music, yo, we can't be fucking with none of that shit. I was like a fucking a newborn, goddamn born again, fucking evangelist or something, Jehovah's Witness in the waking up shit. I'm like, yo, this shit is all wrong, man. It's all fucked up. I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy, man. Then when I started, I'm like, wait, what? What the fuck? I'm a fucking slave? Nah, hell no. My kids, what? The schools? Oh, hell no. Man, I went immediately, man, started filing fucking paperwork, learning the law, doing all this shit. Man, I mean, that's when you wake up. Knowing shit is not awake. Knowing stuff, that ain't nothing. If you ain't doing, you ain't awake. Point blank, period. If you're doing the same shit every day, that ain't awake. Sorry, it just ain't fucking awake. That's just you're aware of some shit. Because when you wake up and you awaken, you become aware and you become enlightened, and then you gain knowledge, and then more knowledge will come. And beautiful things will happen in your life, and fucked up shit to test you so you can overcome that and gain more knowledge and more energy. That's all it is. That's all this journey is, man. It's reawakening the fucking soul to know what you truly are. How we talk about energy, frequency, vibration, spirituality, and don't fucking take it into account. We don't take the shit into account at all. We don't take it into account. I mean, this shit runs deep. That's why my thing is law. That's what I love. That's my shit. Law is my thing. Whether it's natural law, all right, universal law, the law of the lands, their fucking laws, all that shit. When you learn nature, right, you learn a lot of shit. You start learning about how nature works with you. You start learning how, everything around you, right, is a part of you. You learn how to feel everything. You learn how to see everything, observe. You learn how to remove yourself outside of yourself and look at your situation, look at you, look at yourself. And that's when you learn a lot, There's two things that you learn in life. One is to fucking listen sometimes. You gotta listen. I was one of the people growing up, I thought I knew every fucking thing. And always, some shit always happened, but I knew it all. When shit really started to change is when I started listening to a motherfucker. I actually started listening. I was like, damn. Because when I realized I listened to somebody else, I was listening to my own goddamn self. Because that was me reflecting off of them. They were just telling me, I'm just listening. That's what you gotta do sometimes. Now, if it's some bullshit about you, no, you don't listen to that shit. Like, you gotta know you to understand this shit. People that don't like to listen are afraid of themselves. A motherfucker that doesn't listen, they're afraid of their own self. So they're not gonna listen because, unbeknownst to them, they don't realize they're talking to their motherfucking self. This is how deep this shit goes. We're all reflections of each other. Point blank, period. That's why I don't discriminate against nobody. Homeless people, I talk to them, I don't give a shit. I'll talk to them, have conversation. I'll shake their fuck now if they, I got limits and shit. I'm fucking pissing and shitting on themselves. Yeah, we got to draw a line. But I'm gonna talk to a homeless person, or whatever. I'll keep an ear open when I hear somebody crazy on the corner. 100 times out of fucking 100, if you listen to a crazy person, listen closely, because it'll be the universe speaking through them, giving you some kind of fucking message for your life. This is all the way true. That's all the way true. That shit is deep. Sometimes you be like, wait, what the fuck? Is he talking to me? Ain't even talking to you. You like, yo, am I fucking crazy or is he crazy? Because that shit he just said was what the fuck I was thinking or what I needed to hear. And that's the way, whoa. Because them motherfuckers, they ain't another dimension. They ain't in this world. Them crazy, I'm not talking about the drug addicts, but the crazy people, well, the drug addicts, they go into other dimensions too. They don't even know where the fuck they go when they get high no more. But these crazies, they ain't they're in another dimension, man. If you're in your mind, you're in another dimension. Okay? So anyways, I'm kind of like, going all over the place. But shout out to all you guys here. But like I said, man, I mean, Zach is Zach. Like I said, I didn't finish about listening. You got to listen. That there's two parts of listening. Listening to others, okay? Right? Listening, listen. If you're talking to them, just listen. And the other one is listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. You know how you can... Listening isn't just the ears, all right? Listen with your whole unit, all right? You listen with your ears, with your eyes, and your hands. Without those, you ain't fucking listening. Without those, you're not listening at all. That's why this people don't understand this internet shit is a joke. This internet shit is not reality. And that's where people can't decipher that shit. That's why I can say I don't care about this internet shit. I care about the real shit that I speak, but I don't care about like the drama, stupid shit, because it doesn't pertain to anything in my physical reality. None. It doesn't affect. It doesn't affect it at all. What does affect it is when I have friends, and shit like that. That's different. I'm talking about like the internet. It doesn't affect me. Like I don't lose sleep over this shit. You know how many messages I got? I ain't losing sleep. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I come on, go live. And not that it bothers me, because you got an ability and a right just to respond. And I'm not responding in a bad way. I'm just like, I'm not troll. I'm not gonna be a troll. I'm still fuck with Zach all the way. Other people may not like him. He may not like other people that I know or whatever. I don't care about that. They ain't got nothing to do with me. That sits with y'all. It don't sit with me. It sits with you guys, not with me. I don't. Now, and that's the thing about Zach. That shit affects his life because people are going off the internet into his personal life and all that other shit. That's different. People shouldn't be doing that shit. That's just different. But the internet gives fools give people a way to do that, because they can get away with it, because if there was a way that they were to be held responsible, they wouldn't do it, So I get it. I get that part, The only thing I'm just talking, all that shit, yeah, do that, all that shit. I'm just saying, why don't drag me into the fire? Like I didn't do nothing. If I did something to you, let me know what I do to you. That's all I want to know is what the hell I did. I didn't do nothing to be dragged in the fire. What the fuck did I do? Like, that's crazy. But at the end of the day, that's just that's just a surface level response for me at the end of the day. But I understand why he did it, because I overstand, because I do that. I have an energy like that. Hey, I get thrown into the fire, you know. I've always had, there's been situations where I've just been somewhere, like literally been somewhere, and somebody like, hey, I'm right there. I'm like, wait, what? What the fuck are you talking about? You were there. You said, I was like, wait, what? You know, like I've literally always been there. I don't know why. I've been the person that's be out somewhere. All of a sudden somebody comes up to me and here we go, an hour later, we're still in a fucking conversation. You know, I've always been a channel for people for some reason. That's how I've been, what, negative and positive, you know. So, but yeah. So, you know, it's just, you know, I get it, man. It's a lot, you know, and again, I mean, it's a spiritual warfare, man. We're dealing with spiritual warfare. People waking up. You got other people, you know, coming in that got the greed of money. You know, they want to get a quick fix of some gematria picks on sports and all this other shit. You're playing with a lot of energies, and this is the result, man. You know. And yesterday was a prime example. I just ain't want no part of no energy these motherfuckers sending through. And damn, did they send some energy through yesterday with that female there, because there was a lot of motherfuckers all over the internet arguing. It was conspiracy theorists arguing with conspiracy theorists. I was like, the craziest shit ever. People were talking shit to me. I'm like, wait. I'm like, what are you talking about? I said, look, why? I was posting all this shit about how dumb motherfuckers were making this shit. And, you know, I was like, yo, people are, you know, making us look fucking stupid by talking about this shit. You know, like, I mean, come on. Talk to me on October 5th. You know, I went back today and like, hey, it's October 5th, and people are angry as fuck. You know, still, you don't understand. They can send frequencies. I said, bitch, Havana syndrome. Go research the Havana syndrome. That shit you better worry the fuck about. You know, worry about that shit. You know, and then worry about shit that's going on in your community, because that's what the fuck I'm worried about. You know, I'm worried about that, because the government ain't fucking with me right now. The community and what's going on, no, that ain't really fucking with me either, but it's fucking with humanity, period. In all of our communities, these people from the top are fucking with us from the bottom, and they're making us do it to ourselves. And that's what people don't understand, you know. People don't understand that shit. And, you know, I think it's a lot that we got to be worried about. We up here beefing with each other. Crazy. Really is, it's mind blowing. It really is. But I get the anger part, and I get it. Yo, sometimes you gotta come like that. I understand that 100%. That ain't wrong. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with him talking shit about me. I'm just, you know, voicing my side. I'm just voicing my side about, yo, don't put me in the fucking fire. Like, I'm not in the fire. You know, I didn't bring anybody to the community. What are you talking about? You know, I don't bring anybody to no community. I'm me. I'm an individual. I'm myself. All right. At the end of the day, that's who I am. I'm myself, individual. They want to push collectivism. They love that people say community, because they can lump you into one. They like that collective thought, because they can manipulate it and change it or make you fight. An individual mind, they can't do that to. You know, they can't do that to a person who's individual. You know? So, you know, I fuck with people, of course. You know? And, you know, I know, you know, shit, Zach does some good work. You know? I mean, you can't take that away from him. He does great work. You know, pounds pavement. You know? A lot of this energy, man, I think would have came off if, you know, some things just go do it any fucking way, you know? Just go do it anyway. I mean, for me, you know, same shit. Should have been 9/11 again every year. they'll notice you after a while. To skip a year, it's a step back. It's a step back, in my opinion. I told them that. And it's a step back. Should have been there. They'd have been like, okay. The third time, they'd be like, they know you're here. They know you're coming. People in that city know you'll be around. Whatever, the word will start getting around. Shit, right now we're 11 months away from another one. In 2 months we'll be 9 months away. By fucking January, shit. Ain't that far? Ain't that what? What's October, November, December, January? 3 months. You already could have been talking about, just keep doing this shit. Fuck it. Because the internet ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. That way, it's not gonna fucking work, man. I've been on here too long, just beating the same drum, trying to fucking come together. This shit ain't worked yet. It ain't gonna fucking work. And I'm not. And my disclaimer, as always, I ain't trying to save this bitch. I'm not trying to save this. I'm not trying to save what needs to be destroyed. I want this shit destroyed. All I'm trying to do is wake a few souls up on the way and say, once you're awake, get in line, understand what's really going on, prepare yourself and prepare your mind, and you be a rebuilder. I don't want to fucking build this shit up. This shit needs to be destroyed. I want it to collapse already, long ago. Some shit getting stale. I want it to collapse. Shit collecting dust. I want it to collapse. Got to rotate the stock. Got to use some of these shits. I mean, it is what it is. Gotta oil up the machines. Gotta oil up the tools. Shit. I mean, that's. I hope I'm going the right way. Shit, I'm going a little fast. Let me slow down before I fucking get a road pirate. But like I said, man, he's got a right to be upset. I would be pissed too. And I see shit. I'm like, yo, this is fucked up. I see a lot of people talking shit. I'm like, why? Why? What happened? I can handle Zach talking shit. I don't care about that. That doesn't even fucking bother me. Other people can't take that. Like, other people can't handle it. We full of people. Remember, energy moves. There's a lot of bitch energy around. It is what it is. There's a lot of bitch ass niggas around. A lot of bitchness around them. All right? Sensitive people. Emotional people. All right? People that can't take it. It's a lot of that shit going around. And it just landing in motherfuckers left and right. Like, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I don't understand it. I really don't. And see, and this is another thing that I've done before I even studied law. When I woke up, I studied the human body. Like, I was like, it was weird. It was like, I thought I had to go get help. That's how bad it was. I literally was studying the human body, the mind. Like, I couldn't sleep. My mind was racing. Like, I was getting dreams of understanding how the mind works and the body together. And I would be places, I would sit out. I would literally feel like I would leave my body and observe everything around me. It was the weirdest shit ever, man. I was really into this stuff. And one thing I learned is the human mind. I understand the human mind very well. And I read things very well. I read people. One of my gifts. That's why I be fucking these court systems up. Because I can understand. I know where they're going. I understand a lot of shit mentally. I know how to play stupid. I know how to play completely fucking dumb, ignorant, to get the answers I need to come back where a motherfucker's like, oh shit. whoa, you know, like, wow, we didn't see that one coming, you know. And I've helped people out of a lot of fucking jams, a lot of shit, you know. Because believe it or not, everything we do in this shithole is all voluntary. We volunteer ourselves to this shit. Unless you're doing some fucked up shit, then you deserve all the shit that's coming to you. The shit that I put out, the shit that I talk is for a person that stands upright. It's for a person that's not an animal. Because you know, under the law, the human being is considered a fucking animal. This goes back to Jewish, you know, this goes back to the Kabbalah, all that shit, you know. This where this shit comes from. All right. You're considered a fucking animal, not a human. A human is an upright person. All right, who is in justice. All right. That's why when I go to Florida and during that April time, man, shit, you know how many times I've partied with the Jews? It's unbelievable. These are the coolest fucking people. Hasidic Jews are the coolest fucking people in the world, man. For that brief moment, and every time I've ever interacted with a Jewish person, like a real Jewish person, I'm talking, I've interacted with people from Israel and the United States, being in Florida, you know, they're just good people, really are, you know, they're really like, they're really good people, like their energy is crazy, they know how to talk, I'm like, yo, they even know how to look at you, they know how to direct their body towards you, to like, so feel your energy, like it's really good, and they do give shit away, they give to people, you know. Now there's the other part, you know, hey, we already know there's a wicked part, but I'm not talking about that part. I'm talking about the real ones, the ones that are, you know, hold on, I don't want to miss this exit. You know, and they let loose down there, man. They party, they smoke weed, they do all kind of shit. They get crazy. I mean, they be partying harder than, I'm like, God damn, they just let loose, you know? Yeah. But anyways, the whole thing is they think you're a fucking animal. Why do you think they're doing this shit to us right now? They think you're an animal. They dumb you down, all right? They're dumbing us down in society to where it's ridiculous, right? They're dumbing us down in school. Deliberately, look what they're doing to the schools. That's deliberately being done. We're getting into crunch time. These are all the shit that I know. That's why I'm well fucking prepared. You know, whatever happens, I don't give a fuck. I'm prepared spiritually and physically. Spiritually, I don't care. I know I ain't going nowhere. You know, hey, if I check out, I'm still here. I've been overcome that fear long ago. I don't give a shit about none of that. You know? And then the physical. You know, hey, I'm ready. People think I'm bullshit. I am so fucking over ready. Like I've been prepared for it. The way I was brought up, you know, living in the inner city in the fucking hood, going through all the shit that I went through, doing all the crazy, wild shit that I've ever done in my life, that was training. And it's amazing that I can still do damn near every single thing that I used to do, except for you know, basketball, I got a little weak. I still got to race my track star ass son, because last time I raced him was in 2020. Smoked all their asses. Yeah, y'all remember that. I smoked my track star ass son. So I'm ready. I've been ready. My body is ready. All right. Still at 45 ripe, still ready. You know, I don't like to brag. You know, people still say they still think my sons are my brothers. I love it. You know, shit. One time they thought my oldest son was the dad. I'm like, oh, no, I'm like, you guys tripping right now. They're like, oh shit, because he had his beard all scruffy and looking all old and shit. And they thought I was one of the damn boys. I kid you not. And it's good, you know. So they prepping me for a battle any fucking way. So it is what it is. You know. My kids know shit hit the fan. All right, guys. Shit. You know, hey, we gonna hunker down as long as hey, whatever. Oh shit, I think I'm going the wrong fucking way. Hold on. Oh shit, I gotta go 690. I go talking too much. I'm about to go 3 hours out of the fucking way. Shit. All right. Oh shit. Yeah, I did turn the wrong way. They want me to do it. Busing. Turn around. Yeah. It's ironic. I've done this. I'm doing a live stream before. I did this shit. But I'm only in Syracuse. But anyways, yeah. So I'm ready. So I don't care. I ain't trying to build this shit up. I want to destroy it, like fast. You know. That's why I like to be the pallbearer of bad news. You know, I'm like the first 48. You know, that old show I used to watch back in the days. First, I'm the guy that goes up with the bad news. You know, hey, sorry, but you know, J-Rock is no longer with us. He was gunned down. So I'm that guy when a bitch wake up to sit there and say, look, man, hey, all that shit you're doing that, okay, yeah, you know some things now, but all that voting and shit you're doing and kids in school and all this other shit, listen, this bitch, this is what's really going on. This is what time it is, all right? You're a fucking slave. You don't own anything. You know, that I come kicking the door open and just try to crush and destroy the whole fucking reality. You know, like, look, this is what it is. You know, that's how I want to be the one where, you know, we have another, you know, COVID-23 where people start protesting and I'm the guy out there saying, yeah, you guys really want to know what's going on? And then I like the one nurse I met that one year. Oh my God. First day out, she was out protesting and oh my God, I just literally realized that I dropped the fucking mega bomb on her. And next time I saw her, she was like, oh my God. And she went into research mode, hyper mode. I don't know where she's at now, but you know, she was like really like lit like a fucking Christmas tree. And that just to strike one person like that to go look at this. Oh my God. It's beautiful. I know I infected somebody, you know, with that light. And because I felt so good and I could see that she was glowing like a Christmas tree. Eyes were fucking like, you know, like they had that gaga goo goo look of, oh my God, like she was just enlightened. And I've never seen her after that, you know. So hopefully she, you know, she's still on that mission. But that's the person that I am and I want to be. I don't want to be the motherfucker, look, we gotta fix this and fix that. Ain't no fixing this shit. How you gonna fix something like this? Look at this shit. We're slaves. We're fucking slaves. We gotta pay to live. All right, they want us to fucking inject ourselves every fucking time they come up with a new recipe. This is how you can't fix this. It needs to be destroyed. You know? Oh, don't you care about what's going on in school? No, I don't care. I already know what's going on in school. My kids been out of school for years. Unfortunately, 2 are in there. Okay, that's out of my fucking control right now. But you know, that's a whole story in itself. So, you know, I don't care what's going on in the fucking school. Yeah, I'll share it, show it, and like, look, you know, but I don't care. I don't care. It's good. Because that way, more people will look, be angry, realize something's wrong. That's what I want, you know? I want more of the books in school. I want more of the shit going on. I want more he-she's doing lap dances and all that shit in school. I don't care. All right? Because it wakes people up. All right? I want COVID 23, 24, 25, 26. One, I need another vacation with less people. Two, it wakes more people up. We got more people to reach. All right? So more shit needs to happen. You know? Yeah, so I don't want to rebuild. You can't build something that needs to be destroyed. That's not what I'm here for. All right? I'm here just to wake a bitch up. You know? And yeah, I help people, you know, with a lot of shit. You believe it or not, I do a lot of helping people out. A lot of my time, and I don't ask for shit. A lot of people. Because it's fucked up what they got us going through. One thing that hits home with me is people fucking with people's kids. So yeah, I help. I got years of studying. Over 15 fucking years. And actual court time. I was in the fucking court building yesterday filing seven fucking affidavits. Because I don't fuck with these people, I know what's going on. I understand what has been done to us. And when you understand, guess what? You're respected. When they see you coming, they stand up. When you hand them their paperwork, they get it right to where it needs to go fast. They don't ask questions. They say, hi, thank you. They know I need a receipt. They know they need to make copies. They know they got to shrink it down for their own, fit in their folders, right? They know the judges know they don't want to talk about it. That's how it's supposed to be. That's waking up, is when you want to change shit in your fucking life and then around you. That's what truly awakening is. It ain't just knowing shit, knowing this and knowing that. Nah, man, you got to go through the fucking fire. How you gonna have all this knowledge? That's the trade-off. This shit goes two ways. The energy field, it goes up and down. There's no high horse. People that say, all the love and light that say, vibrate higher. High vibes only. Get out of my face. Get away from me. Don't talk to me. I don't even want to be around your high vibing ass, because your high vibes bring me down. Because that shit you talking is stupid as fuck. Because energy don't even work that way. It's a wavelength. It goes up and down. You can't even smile 24 hours a day. You can't cry 24 hours a day. All right? That's energy. It don't work like that. Motherfuckers get high. You can't get high all the time. You can't stay drunk all the time. Well, people try to, but you can't. Your body can't even fucking bleed all the time. You'll either die or it'll stop. It's just, this is energy. It's how it works. It's up and down. It's up and down. So, yes. While you're on this journey, guess what's going to happen to you? You're going to be persecuted. All right? Why is that persecuted coming? Because that's how it works. That's how you I got a big blank. Let me know if we're still live, guys. I ain't been looking at the chat. Sorry, I'm doing 80, 90 miles an hour, missing exits, and I did just see the phone go black. Give me a thumbs up. You can hear me. Give me a quick thumbs up. I got 4.2 miles for another exit. Let me see some thumbs. Okay, darn, we're good. All right, so it's a wavelength. You're going to be persecuted, man. That's a part of waking up. You're going to be persecuted. And that's why things on the internet don't bother me. They don't bother. I don't care what anybody says about me on the internet. I don't care. Because why? Because the shit that's been said about me in real life is way more fucking damaging and hurtful than fucking anything that can happen on the internet. I've been dragged. We're cool now, but I've been dragged through the motherfucking ringer, persecuted, called evil, all kinds of shit. Neglectful, abusive, like mentally crazy, all kinds of shit. But that just was to make me level up even more. Because as long as your heart's pure and true, guess what? You're going to weather the storm. If you give up, hey, that's the trade-off, man. This thing is energy. Energy don't have no fucking feelings. All this emotional shit, everybody, you got emotions and feelings and all this other stupid shit. Like, come on, man. Yeah, we all got emotions and feelings, but put them in the right fucking way. you know? And that's another reason why I love law. That's that law is the actual teacher of how to be a good fucking structured human being, you know? Because what do you put in court? Motions. Those are just energy and motion. If you got the right motion, right, you're gonna win every fucking time. So think about it. Emotion. They use it in fucking court. Ain't nothing but the law is nothing but science. The law is sorcery, magic, science, psychology, all in one. God damn, what the fuck's what is everybody doing 100 miles an hour? Is the fucking tidal wave coming? Damn, them cars, all three of them cars were flying. So, you know, law is all of that, right? So, damn, them cars lost my train of thought. So, you know, like I was saying, it just teaches you to understand things better, right? It really does. I forgot where I was going with that one, guys. Sorry about that. But I'm on the road, that distracted me. But yeah, you know, energy, motion. You know, like I said, man, we do all the stuff about energy, and you know, yeah, persecution. That's where I was at. You know, that's what this is all about. You know, you'll get this is when you unlock a certain field in your being, energy gonna come to you, knowledge gonna come to you. All right, it ain't all good. It is good. This is exit. Yeah, it is good, right? It's all good because everything is in with reason, right? Everything is in with reason, right? By what that means is everything is in with reason, right? In with reason, right? Damn truck. Ain't even on the fucking road. You know, everything is in with reason. You got you know, so when you embody shit like this, you gotta be persecuted in some way. Something is gonna come attack you. Something is gonna come, you know, invade your space. All it is a test for you to overcome it. That's it. It's a test. You know, people look at it bad. You know, that's why you always got to judge something that comes before you, right? That's law 101. You know, people say, oh, judge the Bible, judge not or ye shall be judged. Man, people are so fucking stupid. You know, people will say, you're so I love when people say you're so judgmental. And they're Christian. I love getting into this debate with them because you're supposed to be judgmental because life is judgment. What you're not supposed to do is pass judgment on anybody, meaning physically, right? Meaning physically. You don't pass your judgment like, you know, you could think and say and do whatever in your mind that you want to somebody. You just don't pass it on to them. You just don't bring it to them, right? That's all that is. That's what judge not or ye shall be judged means. It doesn't mean you can't judge nothing because we do our whole life is judging everything we do. I mean, judging is analyzing, is weighing, is seeking, is understanding. That's judgment. You're supposed to do that. You're just not supposed to pass that judgment on to anybody. All right? Meaning, okay, if this person is doing this, I'm not supposed to go over there and like fucking punch his fucking head off or something. Or, you know, this person looks like this, and I'm not supposed to go up to him and say, well, damn man, your nose looks fucked up. You know, you really, you know, you're a really ugly motherfucker. We're not supposed to do shit like that. We can say that shit all in our head. We could do all that. We could like, yo, that's an ugly motherfucker, or this and that, da da da. We're just not supposed to pass it to them. You know, that's what that means. All right, and that's what That's how the law works. All right? That's why law is facts over feelings. And this is what I do when I help people out. I tell them, look, man, if y'all got any emotion and feeling, I said, look, lose that shit or I can't help you. Because if you got emotions and feelings, your ass gonna fail. I said, so you need to get over that. I get it. I ain't seen my kid in, you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen my kid in 2 months. I said, look, I'm over 2 years. I said, get over it. All right? You gotta get over it. You get through this. You go inside your heart and move with your heart. Everything you're gonna get everything back tenfold. It's all coming back greater than it was before. So whatever you had going on before is nothing compared to if you hold true to your heart and move your energy, that's gonna come afterwards. You know, it's just a time out in your life to focus on yourself. How the fuck you can't focus if you're still gonna be in the same rut if you're still doing the same shit? This is your moment right here. This is what I tell them. And they're like, damn, yo, I never looked at it that way. This is your moment right here. Fuck all that. You can miss them. You know, you can miss them. I miss my kid. I don't dwell on it. I don't cry over it. I say, it is what it is. You know, I can't miss it because I know it's coming back tenfold. You know, you got to get out of that. And this is what I tell them. I say, because the law don't work off that. You can't go in there talking about, oh, they did this, he did this, she did this, and they're doing this, and they don't the law. They love that. That's Jerry Springer. They love Jerry fucking Springer. They love that shit. They know once they got that, they rub their hands like, oh, we got some dumb ones here. They arguing about everything, yeah, and they'll play along with you. They will coach you and play along with you and back and forth. They love it because they got a neglectful party and that's all they need is a neglectful motherfucker, and that's all they want is a loose cannon that's neglectful and on record. He's neglectful, she's neglectful, and look, they're playing the game, and the judge gets to make one of them that's being more neglectful, the neglector, all right, the abuser. So they can make their money, and they can make one of them fucking pay. That's how this game works. And that's simply feeling them on. Now, you go in there with facts. Don't, not your own facts, their facts. You know, you go in there with facts. You know, it's a game. And that's how we should approach every single argument and conversation to get to the point of the whole matter. Is the facts. What the fuck happened? And then you go from there. That's it. That's how easy it is. All that other shit is dumb. It's stupid. You know, it's just dumb shit. You know? So this is what I tell people. I'm like, yo. And they still be trying to. Like, yo, what about this? I'll make the fucking paperwork. They're like, yo, you didn't put in that she does this and her boyfriend, new boyfriend is... I said, look, man. I'm done. I'm good, man. I don't need all. I already told you, and it's just being direct, you know. And this is how you gain the upper hand, and they respect you for that. Honestly, they do respect you. You know, they'll try a little tactics and shit, but they respect you, and this shit works. This works in you know, all kinds of shit. You know, this works in debt. This works in civil penalties, you know. Civil shit like traffic tickets, parking tickets, you know, property tickets. You know, all kinds of shit works with it all like a fucking charm. Just understanding the basics. Just facts. Give them their own shit right back to them after you learn it and understand it. Because we all volunteer for this shit, you know. We all volunteer for this shit. So, yeah, man, this is the shit that I try to help people out with, you know. It's like, yo, this is what's going on. You're awake now? You know, you woke up now? So unravel these fucking chains, you know. And you will be, like I said, the persecution comes with it. You know, They'll fuck with you. So it is what it is. So yeah, man. Let's see how much more I'm at. Oh my God. So yeah, I'm just kind of like freestyling off the domium, and what else? But yeah, all this just boils down to all this like beefing and shit. Like at the end of the day, it ain't helping nothing. Ain't even helping out the people that's beefing. Like it's just, man, how many years we gotta just beef, And I get, like I said, I get the Zach beef with I get why he's pissed off, I get why he's mad, and yeah, but yeah, and I forgot what else. I don't know, so many fucking messages. But, yeah. But the honestly, it was just, we all get to a point, But again, like I said, this shit is energy, spirituality, and, sorcery, magic. It's a lot of shit. A lot of shit comes, with this, and not to mention where we're at in these days. I know, I feel. One thing I know and understand and I feel, I don't talk about like the spiritual side of shit on here because I don't want to bring this shit into my reality. You can bring this shit into your reality. I've seen these entities in my loved ones. Like literally, I've seen this shit. And you gotta have the ability to chase the shit out. They can't fuck with you. One thing, when you embody the light, this energy don't touch you. They even tell you that. Like everything they do is about getting the things around you, affecting the ones that aren't awakened, that don't have the heart, that don't have the whatever, the DNA, whatever you want to call it, whatever. That's what this entity and energy seeks to destroy. And that's how they try to take you out the game. This shit is real shit, man. It's no joke. I've literally seen this shit firsthand. And this is why I've always told y'all, check your bed first, check your house, check your neighbors, check your neighborhood, check your towns, village, parishes, countryside, where the fuck you live, mountaintop, forest, rainforest, island, wherever the fuck you at. Check your metropolis, your city, your state, and then, we already know what's going on in the fucking country. Because these motherfuckers are out there. And I got a good video coming up, okay? This is what I told you. I know there's things that I know. Hell, I can't explain the shit. But I know what the fuck's going on. Shout out to Kevin. You guys might have seen Kevin before. He's here in Rochester. They call him Crazy Kevin. He's a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfucker's nuts. He does shit. He's nuts, but he's got energy flowing through his vessel. He don't know how to deal with it. But this dude did stand-up comedy, and what he recorded is what I talk about every fucking day, right? What he recorded, he did stand-up comedy, and one thing I love, if you guys don't know me, I love comedy. I've probably seen every fucking comedy person that there is. I love comedy, and because we need good laughs. It keeps us young, healthy. I love comedy. But anyways, they had an open night mic here in Rochester, and this dude I know, Pico, He was hosting it, and now it's in a liberal area in this bar, and Kevin went there, and he literally trolled the shit out of him. And what happened was he ended up getting damn near assaulted. They were going to beat him up. This because of what he says about gays, okay? About liberals and their ideologies and shit, all right? Now, this is comedy. This is funny, and it's supposed to be you could talk about anything, but you can't talk about them. And this is what I'm telling y'all to be fucking wary of in your communities. This is the enemy. We worried about the fucking government when they got agents. A lot of the agents being here causing all this ruckus. I can spot them out a mile of fucking way. All I gotta do is see them, feel them. Oh, yeah, they one of them. Just like I told Zach about that net void. I said that net void is one of those. Sure enough, it was. I just know. But trust me, I'm experienced with these motherfuckers. But anyways, he came back to do another open mic night, and they assaulted him, threw him out of the bar, and this shit was crazy. And these are just regular fucking people, right? These liberals, the ones that I talk about all the time, these are the motherfuckers that are gonna be a threat to us. These are the ones that's gonna cheer us death. And they even said they want him dead. Like they want him. Those words came out of their mouth. Why do these words always come out of these liberals' mouths of people like us that are opposite of them? They want us dead. This is that 1984 shit. Like, people don't understand. People think I'm crazy. People think I'm just talking. He's just, these are motherfuckers y'all got to worry about. All right? They're already in your schools. Y'all got kids in schools. They're in there. All right? They're in your communities. They're every fucking where. All right? You go against their agendas, and they coming out with more. They programming these people with more. Pretty soon you box the fuck in. We already know. They got, I am sitting in chat rooms where these motherfuckers follow freedom-loving people and stalk them, harass them, all right? Call the police on them, all right? What do they call that? They swatting these people. Is it swatting? Where they call the fucking SWAT team on these people just because they have, a lot of firearms. These people literally do investigations because the government makes it public information of who owns firearms for these liberals to do this exact agenda, the gun grab agenda, right? This shit is crazy. They think that, and they actually practice racism in there. Slickly. It's really wild, man. It's really wild, It's really wild. It's pretty fucking crazy. And this is what I talk about all the time. All he did went there, told some jokes, and they want to fucking kill him for it. Came back the next day, they were like, he was saying racial shit. I'm like, what did he say racial? And he was this and he was that, and they lied on him. They'll lie. That's another about these motherfuckers. They lie. They will lie their ass off. You see what they say? Oh, they're Nazis. Remember the one that I talked to at that nurses' protest? They're all Nazis. They're screaming racism. Where? What they say? They'll lie, man. These people are fucking liars. You seen the videos of these Karens in Walmart, and a guy comes near them and they just lose their mind and say, oh, God. These people are nuts. These people are psychotic people, man. These are the people that we got to worry about. These are the people we got to worry about. I think my exit's coming up. Oh, no, I got 50 more minutes. So, but yeah, man, what I bag about all the time, what I see in my community and see all around the fucking country when I travel, that's the shit we need to be worrying about. Because you guys witnessed it with me during live streams where they wish us dead. You guys see the protests on TV where they want people dead. They want gun owners dead. They want people who believe in the Bible dead. They want people who believe in anti-abortion dead. They want fucking women's people that don't believe in women's rights or LGBT, the alphabet. They want them people dead. You know, they literally told people at protests for guns they hope that their kids get murdered. Then these people don't like kids. That's why they're for abortion. They do not like kids at all. They don't. Trust me. I've traveled around the whole fucking country with a lot of kids. Went to some of these areas. They don't like kids. They're not too kid friendly. All right. So this, all I can say is liberal energy. I don't know what kind of energy they usher in this bitch. All right. I know the demons, but I don't want to talk about them. All right, because they do put a demon, just like they put a demon on George Floyd. You know, that shit, that was crazy. You know, they put a demon out on George Floyd. And I made a video showing you guys that exact entity with the name that they used because they were slickly using it and encoding it in it. I don't want to talk about it again because it fucked up my life. You know, well, it made my life better. But at the time, it really disrupted my shit big time. You know, I'm only telling y'all this firsthand because I've been through it. I've literally been through it. You guys witnessed somebody rock it out with me that got my kids vaccinated and put them back in a fucking school. How the fuck does that happen? That is something took over that human being. Okay? Something took over that human being. This shit is real. This shit is nothing to fuck around with. You know? Nothing to play with. And I talked to Wise about this and told him this, and he even said, don't send it to me. You know, these motherfuckers emailed me the shit, emailed me the sigil, all that shit. You know? So one thing I understand is what's going on in this bitch. You know, these people emailed me this shit and let me know exactly who they were targeting. I told the person they were targeting, and they said, oh, I'm good. I said, no, you're not good. And how I used to be feeling after these protests and all drained the fuck out and like just my energy gone, have to recover for like 3 days. It's some shit they got conjured up. This shit is real, guys. It's no fucking science fiction movie. This shit is real. You know? That's why whatever happened yesterday, shit, I told you. Just like I said, put my shit in a bag, in a box, and put that shit outside. I did not want whatever was coming through to text my fucking phone at that point in time. Point blank period. Oh, I didn't even tell you what happened. Okay? I didn't even tell you what happened. Now, I have all the phones. I have my son's phone, other son's phone, my phone, her other phone, my 3 phones, all iPhones. Took all the chips out. Okay? Now keep in mind, no phone works in a Faraday box alone at all. No service, nothing. It's all. Alright? Let alone in the Faraday box and the Faraday bag. I know that shit ain't gonna work. But not only that, I removed the chips out of all of them and turned all the phones off. Now, 2 phones, there is no chips in them. The chips are not removable. What iPhone y'all got? Oh, let's see. The iPhone 14, you can't take the chip out. There's no way. You can't take it out. The 4 phones, all the chips out, and I turned off, put them in the box, boom, outside. You know, when I went and got them bitches, out, I opened them up. 2 of the phones were on with the text message on them bitches. 2 of them. Not the ones with the SIM cards in them. 2 of the phones that had no SIM cards, no service, and were off. 2 phones came on and had the fucking text message. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I don't know how that's even possible, but that let me know that 1, your phone ain't off. 2, what the fuck kind of signal they sent to this shit, because they can still track it when there is no signal coming there, and how the phone get on. All right. Literally, two phones were on with the message, with no SIM cards, no Wi-Fi, nothing. But all the other phones, the other four phones were all still off. They didn't get no messages, nothing. I was really blown away by that shit. I was like, yo, how? Because I already know. Because even I put all the shit back and I tried to do the same two phones, call them and text them. Nothing came through. In just one box. I had it in one box and the bag and off and no SIM card, and the bitch still got the text. That shit fucked me up right there. You know, that shit really messed me up right there. So, yeah, that's a pretty crazy, I don't know how that happened. I'm still trying to figure that out, you know. And I seen other people do tests, you know. Also, I mean, I got a rated RF meter. Also, I got a Geiger counter and an RF meter. You know, I didn't do none of those tests because shit, I already know there's just a frequency wavelength range that goes through them, and you know it ranges from, I think, 14 or whatever the hell, drops down, goes up, drops down, and then the radiation Geiger counter, it doesn't do anything with a cell phone. You know, like as far as like radiation, like nuclear radiation, you know, doesn't pick up anything. So yeah, those are all good tools to have, guys. So all right, let me browse in here to the chat real quick. Let's see. Oh, what's good? Oh, there's Zach right there. I ain't been looking at the chat. Zach Cuts. I can only imagine what's going on in the chat. All right, what we got going on? Look up Mighty Members. All right, let's see. As I'm reading the chat, what's good, everybody? Shit, I didn't even see all this going on. What's good, Sage? The real quicker cuts. Yeah, right. The makes for cuts and cuts. Try getting mighty. Wait, what the fuck's going on? Hold on. There's a guest in here. Oh, that's Zach right there. All right, let me put him in. Add to the stage. Let's see if I can hear him. All right, I think you're in here.
Yeah, I think I'm in here.
What's up, Zach?
Yeah, so let's address what I said yesterday. And I did keep it anonymous. I didn't put your name in it when I was talking about it, but people who had enough information to figure it out. And again, this is my problem. Tell me where I'm wrong. You're texting me at night about the weird streaks Cuts is doing, and you're explaining that he's clearly got some kind of mental problem. And you're talking about how depressing it is, especially when you see other people piling in like a Truth Vibration podcast and say, see, this guy like done with the world and just ready to bounce to Mexico. So you're texting me about that, and then you're letting me know about this drama, which really I didn't want to pay attention to. And then, you know, in your live stream, Cuts comes in the room, and all you say to him is, yo, what's up, Cuts?
Yeah, like, what's wrong with that? Wait, what's wrong with... I don't got no beef with Cuts. Wait, hold on. Zach, haven't I had you guys mend the beef before, right?
And again, I've never started a beef with Cuts, have I?
I know. I'm just saying.
Hold on, I never started anything with Cuts. He just starts ranting about me because he's mad.
I know that.
Huh?
For the record, I know that. But haven't I tried to mend the beef between you guys before? This was the direction.
So yeah, the first time you gave him, you said, could I give him your number? And he did. He called me and I talked to him and he chilled out. And he told me he was having a major coke problem. He spent all his money on coke and he was doing too much coke. And I said, man, take care of yourself. You're gonna blow up your heart. He said, yeah, that's right. I will do that. And then I didn't realize there was a problem. But then next thing you know, he met the girl again apparently, and then she left him again, and now he's all hurt over again, and now he's making all these psycho videos online about me and blaming me for it. And again, I think honestly,
if Cuts was here, I told him that was wrong. I said, Cuts, you're angry because you're trolling now. I said, you're getting. I said, all you got to do is not give it no energy. I said, you can't blame what a girl did to you that Zach did it just because she's a part of some Jamaja. I don't even know the girl, or I don't know none of that. But I just said, you can't do that. I said, we went through this before. And he said, you just went off on a tangent. So, but at the end of the day, I don't have a problem with him. Like, as far as me and him, we don't have a problem. I can't get mad at him and angry at him because he don't like you. I tried. I can't control grown men. I tried.
Here, let me just explain to you the way I see it. The reason this guy's even around us is because he came in through you. So you're the connection, and that's probably also why.
Hold on, Zach. He didn't come through me. Hold on, wait. He didn't come through me.
No, ask him that. He told me. He said he found me through you. That's what he told me.
Well, probably because I talk about you on my channel. That's not okay. That you can't put that on me.
But here, like, yeah, right. This is the way I feel like you should handle it. If you're texting me at night about how his behavior is bothering you and depressing you and making you want to just bounce and give up on everything and go to Mexico, when he comes in your chat, you should be like, you know what, Cuts? We need to talk more about this. What you're doing online right now is crazy. Because what he is doing online is crazy. He was literally in his car the other night. I mean, he's like spending 8 hours a day ranting about me. And he's deleting every other video he makes, these 4-hour at a time streams.
Well, how about this? How about we just come on the fucking screen and let's talk right now like grown ass.
Yeah, exactly. Come on the screen, Cuts. That's part of why I'm coming on too. Because this is crazy. And he's got all these little like rodents cheering him on, and literally he's drunk the other night and he's driving down the road drinking, ranting about me. I'm the only one who said, I said, Cuts, pull over, man. I mean, dude, it's not like, this is not a good idea. And then like everyone else like, oh, shut up, Zach. He thinks these people who are getting around him and cheering him on right now are his friends. They don't give a fuck about him. They probably laugh their ass off and he's driven off the road.
I told Cuts, I said, look, all these people around you are trolls. I said, they're just fueling you because they see the friction. Once that friction goes, they're going to go. I said, that's all they're there for, Cuts. You know what I'm saying? I said, they're not there for your well-being. I said, it just is what it is, man. All right, hold on. I think he's here. Yeah, let's talk. There we go. Now we can talk like men.
Hey, what's good? Yeah, right?
What's up? Now let's talk like men. All right, let's talk like, come on, Cuts. Can we listen, let's do this.
I'm at work right now, and Zach's been harassing me at work for 6 hours straight yesterday, and I highly don't appreciate it.
Wait. Let's do it like this. Cuts. Let's back all the way up. Cuts. Let's back all the way up.
This guy right here, Zach, is a rat, piece of trash. Straight the fuck up. Gotta go bye-bye.
Cuts. Cuts, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I hear you. I'm here. It's me.
How about listen, this is what I like. Can we go, let's back up. Let's back all the way up.
Hello. Hold on a moment. I'm going to be in and out with the customers. Anything else for you? Sure. I actually have a job. That's it. Go ahead on your card.
Well, all I want to do right now, Zach, I want to back up.
Thank you, sir. You too. Have a great night.
All right, Cuts. All right.
I highly don't appreciate this rat piece of trash from the CIA. Every take whacking rat, the rat,
hold on.
garbage here. Okay, go bye-bye.
Cuts. Check this out. Cuts.
I'm listening. I hear you guys.
Can we back up for a minute?
Yeah. I'm totally listening.
All right.
I'm multitasking. I'm capable.
All right. Where do we
Yelling, we're selling.
All right.
We're pounding the pavement the most.
All right, Cuts. Where did we go wrong? Where all this started from? Let's back all the way up. Because all I want to do is listen.
They lied to me straight for months on end. So
who lied to you about what?
Wait, hold on.
Whoever your fucking rat friends are.
Who lied?
I really don't want to talk about the other person that was lying to me straight. That evidently these guys are so legit with this guy now. Yeah, no, they're rats. They're fucking ops. I know for sure. They told me.
You don't have to give no names. Just I just want to. I like to get.
I would highly appreciate this rat Zach Quackery to quit and quit running his trap and his yap and shut the fuck up immediately, because he needs to fucking shut his fucking rat trap. Hello. That it for you? Go ahead on the card.
Well, all right. Well, we could back all the way up, and we could do it like court. Just keep it moving. Well, this is stemming from a girl, right? Cuts.
Well, this guy too. He said the same thing too. He's like, "We're going to 9/11 again by any means necessary. No excuses." Hello.
What does that got to do with? What does that got to do?
That's lying. That's a fraud. That's a fraudster. Is that it for you? 443, please, on card.
All right. Well, let's strike one. So we're just gonna.
Okay, yeah, there's no answer for that question. That's just totally on my side. I got that one down. What else?
Okay, so you guys are beefing because he's a fraud.
They're scummy ass fucking rat trash. How about you go look up, can you do a simple Google search? Yeah, right. The Matrix, and look up Mighty Networks on Wikipedia and Gina Bianchini, and see that it's like one rat bot away from the CIA, a fat CIA boss from the agency. Unbelievable.
So Zach, tell us about Mighty Networks. I don't know what he's talking about.
I would like to ask some precise questions. How exactly did you get connected exactly with Mighty Networks? Let's hear the story.
Well, again, like, this is the thing, like, Cuts obviously doesn't really follow anything.
You seem to have the same ideology. You seem to have the same ideology.
Again, Predefined Truth wasn't on Mighty Networks until last September. We made
hold on.
Because
go ahead, Zach.
Mighty Networks, their pledges, they will not do any censorship, and it's a lot higher quality platform than what we were on before we converted last September. So Cuts did find something interesting, and I mean, it did raise some eyebrows, but then I kind of shrugged my shoulders and said, well, that's kind of the way the world of big tech is. But what he found out is that the woman who founded Mighty Networks, she trained under a guy named Mark Andreessen, who does sit on a board connected to the CIA, or at least when Mike Pompeo was there under Trump, so in the past. But I mean, at the same time, it's like, okay, well, we know the whole world of big tech and the government is closely aligned, so that's not really a shocker. Again, I didn't realize that about Mighty Networks, but she's not Mark Andreessen. She wasn't on the CIA board. And again, their whole thing is they will not bow down to censorship. So that's why we went there in light of the age of censorship. And again, the device is exactly what it is, a place for people to share content, network, organize. I mean, Cuts promoted his event there in San Francisco, and that's the whole point of it. I mean, it's not some CIA rat bot or whatever he keeps saying. It's like, I mean, give me a break, dude. And here's what annoys me. So here's the parallel too. So let's rewind a year. What was going on a year ago? Remember, a year ago we were getting people together. And the whole time we were on the road, what was going on? There was a guy on YouTube, right, attacking me every day, like losing his mind, attacking me, making all these false accusations. And you reached out to me and you said, I'm kind of done with this guy. All he does is talk shit and try to instigate, and he never really does anything himself. You know who I'm talking about, right? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about? I'm talking about It's Wise 1984.
But, yeah,
and again, he's a punk. It's just like in 2016 when I launched All for Truth, he tried to sabotage that. He started making all his videos trying to undermine that, saying he thought it was some kind of CIA-fed honeypot operation.
Dude, Wise is 1,000 times a better person and way more on point than your stupid rat garbage.
Yeah, of course, from the mentally ill guy. Yeah, the mentally ill guy endorses Wise. But the point is, here we are a year apart, right? And to me, you're telling me that both these guys, you're...
No, you're a fraudster. That's what it is.
So this is the thing, yeah,
That's
right? Like
exactly
you're telling me
all
these
it
guys are
is.
problematic and you're done with them, but then when you could,
But see,
you
but
talk
see, this
to
is
them,
the
you're
thing.
like friends with
This is
them.
the thing. This is the thing. Men could talk their differences out and find a balance. I've known wives for a long time. You know, we have beefs just like you know, anybody else. So, you know, we've had a couple beefs, a couple times. But we talk it out, we get an understanding. I see where he coming from. I get it. He got a beef with you. So I don't have to have that beef.
Another guy that came at me unprovoked who I didn't even know. I mean, he got on my radar from attacking me. I'm like, why are people always attacking me?
I was getting pulled into the middle of it. And I'm like, yo, why am I being pulled into it? But
I didn't even realize the thing about Wise last year. You let me know about it, right? I didn't realize Wise was even attacking. You reached out to me and told me.
Well, shit, everybody knew.
Remember, because I didn't want to look at it. I'll tell you how weird the energy. You always talk about energy. I didn't want to look at it, but I was nearing Chicago, and that's Wise's city. I was getting close to Chicago, and I was, I'm driving all the way from New York back to Seattle. And I've been driving for hours after telling me. Then finally, I was like, I'm approaching Chicago. I'm thinking of Wise. I'm like, okay, let me just check out one of these things he's saying. I turn on the guy's video, and like within 5 minutes, traffic comes to a dead stop. And then I turn on the radio and find out there's a major accident. I mean, I was parked in the park. None of us moved anywhere. So like figure out how to do a U-turn and drive across the median. But I slept in my car. I need to rest anyway. But I slept in one spot on the freeway for about 7 hours outside of Chicago because of how bad the accident was that happened right in front of us. Shortly after I turned on Wise's video, and I was like, man, the world
okay, well, look, Zach, that was a year ago. Like I said, we hashed that out. We talked about it. You and him even talked on the phone, right? Didn't we do that after?
All right, so I'm going to say this. It seems like you're you're an agent provocateur, and it seems like you're one rat bot away from the ops, and it like Mighty Network Babylon can burn.
Hold on, wait. But didn't we all talk on the phone, Zach? After that?
I don't know if it was after that.
Why are you agent provocateuring garbage on all kinds of people?
Cuts, hold on. It was after that. I remember we talked about it after the whole thing.
Well, even when we did talk about it, I remember he made a remark. I didn't make a big deal about it, but again, I don't care for the guy. And like I said, why would I care for him? He's been trying to sabotage me the whole time I've been on the tube.
You care?
Again, like you said a year ago, he just tries to tear things apart. He's a jealous hater type. He doesn't really get out and do anything. And that's a problem. And so it's like, you have to recognize, like, who are the people that are contributors and helpful in this world, and who are the people that are setting the world back. And to me, I'm a direct person. Like, I don't talk behind people's back. I won't be texting somebody about somebody else, and then when I'm talking to them directly, I'm cool with it. That's not who I am. Because then
Sorry about I'm on the phone. I'm sorry. Thank you. Have a good rest of your night.
Like,
no,
somebody's like that
sort
with
of.
other people. I don't know. How do I know they're not like that about me too? How do I know they're not talking about
my
bad to other people and they're cool with me to my face?
I don't get that because I for one, I already cuts. Didn't we have a talk about that?
Yeah, and that was even before I found these new revelations, but the revelations about the Mighty Networks that I found, I mean, only an agent rat op, it would be running around frauding, the marauder of fraud, like this guy Quackery here. This guy Quackery is like the Alibaba and the 42 thieves of marauding frauders. I mean, this guy's like buying a sky car. This guy is a rat up. All he does is go around and agent provocateur garbage with all kinds of people. He's frauding you. He's even trying to fraud you right now. Yeah, right? And Wise for no fucking logical reason. Unless he's a rat.
It's like a wind-up toy with him. He's not listening. He just keeps saying the same shit over and over. And I mean, literally,
I'm working.
Just saying the same phrases. For example, today I went in your chat, and right when I turned in, you said, I have direct proof that Mark Andreessen, CIA agent, created Mighty Networks. And then I tuned in right at the moment. I said, hey, Cuts,
yeah, it's on Wikipedia.
No,
it's on Wikipedia. Can you read?
And he's also not a CIA agent. He's on a board for Mike Pompeo at the CIA.
You and that guy share the same ideology. Why should anybody trust you?
What ideology do we share?
Are you guys? Are you going to replace yourself with a robot dog soon on your show? Because I heard you guys talking about that recently on your show. Can you explain that? We would like to replace you with a robot dog immediately, ASAP.
I didn't know about the Mighty Networks thing. I didn't know about that. But I mean,
well, again, but like he's literally lying on his platform, and then
no, I'm not lying. There's no lie. There's nothing that's wrong about anything that I said. It's hella on point, 100%.
No, it's not. So no, you literally
no.
lied.
Everything you're saying is totally wrong. It's totally fraud. You are a flaming Fruit Loop fraudster, and that's it. That's all you are. You're an agent provocateur rat bot. And
so, yeah, right. Have you heard him say anything that's accurate, or does he just keep saying the same regurgitated phrases that are false?
I mean, shit.
Hey, what's good?
I mean, cuts is cuts. I mean, you said something about the Mighty Networks. I didn't know nothing about that, but you said it's true.
So words have meaning. That's part of the problem, yeah, right? You'll say, "Oh, Cuts is a good guy," but is he a good guy? Well, where's he shown that he's a good guy? How's he a good guy? Because Will dumped him, then he starts slandering somebody else online who did nothing to him. That's a good guy. Look, that's the definition of a good guy. A guy who slanders other people for no reason.
Ask anybody.
I mean,
thank you. You're the only one saying that.
There's a difference between. There's a. Oh shit! Is this the exit? No. There's a difference between
you have an ID
and who people truly are. Because just like with you, I mean, I could be like, oh, Zach's a fucking asshole. He talks shit. I don't need to deal with him. It's the same fucking thing.
On third.
You know, it's like I don't think like that. That's the problem. I don't think in that way. He's beefing with you. Is it stupid? Yeah, but I can't stop him from that. That doesn't take away from. Okay, he's just fucking with you. You know what I mean? I mean, he's
Thank
not
you.
out there.
Have a great night.
For me, he's not harming, the world and doing this shit. Now, if Cuts do some old crazy shit that I don't fuck with, then I don't fuck with Cuts.
I don't do anything wrong to anybody. I have a 99, 100% success rate with positivity with all the people. So what he's saying is 100% wrong. Hello.
So, I mean, I don't agree with the trolling. I mean, I don't agree with all that. I mean, if you're mad...
It's not trolling. I'm not a troll. I'm not. That's not what it is. Hello?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess, I mean, it's some other stuff with this Mighty Networks thing. I haven't been paying attention, so I don't know.
1596, please, on the card. Sorry, I'm having some crazy conversation.
Yeah, it's just like, today I caught him in the middle of a lie, and I said,
it's all good.
True. Now you're
Do you need a bag?
And then he blocks me in the chat and says that I'm harassing him. And I said, well, I was just trying to make sure that you are aware that you're lying right now. So anyway, this isn't going anywhere. The bottom line is I don't talk behind people's back. I talk directly to them. And again, if you're going to text me about how depressing this is for you and how this is ruining it for you and gives you no hope, but then you won't confront them about it, I mean, that's not good,
Zach,
right?
Zach,
right. No. Your comment about how, what got Zach was the cell phone text energy. I mean, that's bullshit. That's not what got in me. What gets in me is on the anniversary of 9/11, you're sharing like the wackiest theory there ever was that Wise is also promoting. I'm like, I can't believe he's promoting this whack-ass nonsense from Wise, who a year ago was trying to tear apart like real information and what we're actually like trying to actually do something. It's just like, I mean, for the same reason that you're getting frustrated by watching Cuts or whoever else, I'm getting frustrated thinking like, okay, so like here's somebody who actually comes out and supports and brings out his family, but then at the end of the day, it's just like, anyway, I'm going to let it go. You can chop it up with Cuts. He's a good guy.
Hold on, I wasn't.
Anyway, I made my point. Well, I want to start a live stream about something that's actually productive because that's what I do. So.
But I wasn't done.
Okay, I got to get off in a minute though.
But the thing about I share Wise video. Some people like that. You know what I mean? It's interesting. I mean, you just throw it all out the window.
that Maui was caused by graphene oxide, which isn't even flammable. Yeah, I do throw that out the window.
Okay, I mean, hey, it's a theory, you know.
It's a bullshit theory. That's the reason people like my sister.
Right, but hold on.
Listen to anything.
But this is the thing. Why does that make you mad at me when I
Because a year ago you're telling me how you're done with this guy, and I'm like, good.
Did you not
this
see
guy's
the
been trying to
Did you
fuck
not
shit up
see
for a decade?
Did you not see the live stream where we did live and we met each other in Florida?
I didn't even want to watch it. I don't like Wise.
All right, you don't like him, but I do. So
why would I like somebody who's a saboteur?
Well,
a year ago you didn't like him. A year ago you said you were done with him. You saw what he was, nothing but a hater and a jealous punk and a dude that just doesn't do shit and just sits there and talks shit about other people. You had it dead on then.
Real men talk to each other, and I didn't say all those words that you just said.
That was essentially the extent of the conversation.
That's not what I said.
Okay.
I said I don't know what's wrong with it, why he's doing it, you know. And I said I don't understand it, why he's throwing me into the mix. And we hashed that out. It was done. It was over. You talked. We all talked on a three-way. Zach, come on, man. And now you don't remember, and you can recall dates and numbers like it's no tomorrow. Zach, come on, man.
I just remember Wise's little comment when we were talking. That's all I thought about. It's like, hey, your number thing. Yeah, my number thing. That actually shows what the fuck's going on in the world.
He talks
about graphene oxide created Maui latest bullshit video that doesn't do shit for anything. Just another worthless conspiracy card.
We'll move off the Wise thing. But it was another thing that somebody said something about, like, I'm a Fed. Somebody in Oklahoma City said, I don't know about he's a Fed. Like, come on, Zach. Like, what? How did I get thrown into the mix yesterday? I don't understand.
I didn't say you were a Fed. I said somebody else said they know you're a Fed. I didn't say that means you're a Fed. I just say, I was making the point that I at the end of the day, it's hard to know who to trust in this community.
Yeah, I mean, we talk all the time. You didn't tell me. I mean, how many times we Oklahoma City, Buffalo, New York, you didn't tell me. I mean, come on, man.
Well, is it important to say what somebody else's rumor is? But it's in the back of my mind, like, well, anything's possible.
If it's possible that I'm a Fed and you're hanging with me, I mean, I'd want to fucking know.
There's a lot of suspicious people around me.
I'm like, where's all this coming from? I'm like, it don't make sense, man. Like.
Again, I'm looking, like, who are some of the biggest instigators in this community right now? Angel started so much drama. Again, I mean, Angel's been mad suspect. You remember what she did before we went to New York?
But that's long.
Her phone call was whack as hell.
But that's gone and over with.
It's not gone and over with. It's drama that's circulating all the time. You got Cuts spreading shit about Angel still. You got other people. It's just like, so.
Zach, sometimes you gotta just push forward, man.
Well, I try to push forward. It's Bill always bringing up the same drama and shit,
sometimes you got to push forward and push through it. And, a lot of, like I told you before, sometimes you shoot yourself, you're your worst enemy trying to build something. You build, everybody's not going to be on the same page.
Essentially, my problem is I'm very direct, and people can't handle directness, and people are very soft, and people are very passive aggressive.
I get that. I get all that.
I know you get that because you're like that. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying to you directly right now. That's why you talk behind Cuts' back, but then you won't talk to his face.
What are you
That's
talking
why you say what you say to me about Wise, but then next thing you know, you're friends with Wise.
Zach, listen. I know what you're trying to do, but it ain't going to work. Listen, Zach. I talked to Cuts before I even talked to you about what I was talking to you about. That's not behind his back. We had this conversation already.
So you told Cuts that you thought he was mentally ill?
What are you talking about?
Okay. You didn't say he obviously has a mental health issue.
I said he having a mental breakdown.
Okay.
Me and Cuts talked about that. You see how you try to say stuff to get other people mad at each other.
Here, let me just ask you this. You can't see that he's obviously mentally ill?
Hold on.
Ill. I'm just like the guy. Yeah, I'm really mentally ill. I actually have a job. I don't just get to fraud people with the CIA 24/7. Fuck you for accusing me of that. Fuck you.
There's something wrong with you.
Zach is a rat piece of trash. Zach is a rat piece of trash.
Anyway, I got to do an actual productive stream. So, adios.
See, all right. See, all right. Let me put them back on.
Hey, what's good? Yeah, right. Sorry about that.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about
You
it.
know how I am, man. I'm not even like that towards anybody ever. Like, I've never had no problems with nobody for like years on end at all. And I'm hella good in my communities. And you know what I mean? I'm still going. I mean, I have a job. I'm picking up the trash. I'm feeding the raccoon, the security guards. I mean, you know what I mean?
I
I
get
have
it.
no intention of any stupid garbage drama from an agent
I
provocateur
get it.
on YouTube. It's
Listen,
unbelievable.
I'm about to just do my closing analysis of of just what happened, and then you could come back. But I gotta
Okay.
while it's
Yeah,
on.
no worries. Dude, I love you guys. I love all of you guys. I'm not mentally ill. I'm working. I'm being harassed at work. I don't appreciate it. That's all it is.
All right, let me while it's on the tip of my tongue, you can listen in, but I'm just gonna mute it or whatever.
Yeah, it's all good. I'll just listen. I do listen,
All
actually. I
right,
listen to
all right,
everybody, even
all right,
Quackery.
all right. Okay, guys. A million things run through my brain. All right, and hey, me and Wise beefed a few times. You know, me and who else had a beef before? Shit, I forgot. I don't get in many beefs, so this is just a little beef, and hopefully Zach can get over it because when I get off, I won't lose no sleep. But I wish he wouldn't have got off because I had a whole lot of shit that I wanted to talk about, you know. And I mean, I didn't know about the Mighty Networks. That's really interesting. Like I said, that's very interesting that Cuts found that. I didn't know about Mighty Networks, and it is what it is. I mean, I didn't look at it, but Zach knows it's under, Mike Pompeo, whatever, somebody that's the CIA. Run it in a nutshell, that's the CIA. So, hey, I don't know nothing about that, but, he admitted it. That's the one thing that is like, okay, all right, that's interesting. See, me, when you're awake, there's certain things you ain't gonna do, and that would be one of them. All right, when you're awake, you know what's up, you know what time it is. Fuck that ain't happening. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do you're not gonna do that. And then I want to ask him some questions because I'm just gonna be the big brother. I'm gonna be the big brother, and shout out to Cuts for being on here. And yeah, Cuts. Hey, Cuts is Cuts. It gets a little off the rails sometimes. Hey, I get it. We can all go off the rails, but I wish Zach would have stayed. And more because I got more questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm the right one to be asking the questions. I'll ask the questions because one thing I am is very logical, and I'm gonna pick it apart. I've seen the body language on Zach 100%. All right, and no, this is just me doing what he does, critiquing. I've seen the body language on Zach. Okay, I really seen it. Okay, and one, I know he didn't want to say that. Okay, and the way he said it, and another thing is the quick exit. Okay, the quick exit. These things don't. I guess the football game is over. I get it. But it's just like I got some more questions. You know what I mean? And then he thinks somebody like, so wait, you've been rocking on me all this long, and somebody said I'm a Fed, and you didn't say nothing to me, and you're like, oh, I don't know who is. I'm like, okay, so you're hanging around me. I'm going out, to hear all these places, and I'm a Fed. Like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? What is going on? And then strategically using the tactics of trying to rile up. You didn't say that. One thing that I would say I am a master in is psychology. Okay. And when you start using Wise and using That wasn't the conversation we had, okay? There was beef going on, a lot of that shit. Y'all know it. We know we had the beef right on my channel with Ryan. We've been over that, man. That's my brother, still is. Strong, you know? And he tried to do it with cuts. You know what I mean? And I mean, that's just not, it's like I told him, like when you're trying to build something up and he's saying I'm direct and I'm this, well, you're the problem, you know? Like you're the problem of your own problems. Sometimes you gotta, you know, I mean, these psychopaths rule us. They don't like each other, but they know they need an agenda to get done, so they shut the fuck up and they get along to do the agenda. All right? You can't be over there, Zach. You can't be over there shooting everybody, you know, because they don't line up with you. You ain't gonna have nobody in line, because according to his stream last night, not one person is in line with him. Not one person is in line with him. So that means he's a lone man, lone wolf. You know? In his eyes, nobody is in line with him. You know? And that's just the wrong attitude to have. You know what I'm saying? Wrong attitude. I'm direct. I'm this. That comes from schooling. The guy's got a master's degree. That comes from schooling. That's a one-track mind. All right? That's a dangerous way to think, because you'll eliminate yourself. You know? You'll eliminate yourself. You know? And I don't know. You know, it is what it is, man. You know? So it is what it is. But I did have more questions, and hey, you know, I still rock out with Zach. I got more questions though that went unanswered. You know? Because why would he say all these things? You know? And you know, it makes you go back and think like, damn, man, like you have something going and then you sabotage it yourself, because that's what it looks like. You know, he got an energy like that, you know, because one thing that I've seen before is one day when he was talking about his mom and what she does, I'm like, God damn, I study and understand how people talk and think. I'm like, damn, this is the way Zach is. The way he explained his mom is exactly what I forgot what stream it was not too long ago, was how he explained his mother was exactly what he does to other people. How he says she was to him and other people is how he is to other people. Okay? And that's not a good trait. And he says she's lonely. She ain't got nobody. Zach, what are you doing? You know? And I've tried to get him to work with high impact flicks. I've tried with Fake Mike to link up with other people. He goes into immediate barrage. You know, that's not good. I said, Zach, you trying to get the subscribers and the people, not the damn messenger. You know, you gotta, I mean, that's business 101. You want to get all the customers of the other business. You don't go to the business so to say, hey, I want all your customers. Nah, you got to get in where you fit in. I mean, come on, you got to know this. I mean, come on, you got to know this. You know? And I've rocked out with Zach plenty of times in person. Like, I mean, how could he even say the shit that he said? You know, when I pointed out all the beautiful spiritual things that's happened. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. Zach needs to get in touch with his spiritual side. He need to take time to fuck off. All this other shit. Internet be sending messages, you know? He might, unbeknownst, be manipulated of being an actual agent and not one. That energy, this shooting himself in the foot energy he got, might be coming from that through his goddamn screens. And unbeknownst to him. I mean, this shit is no joke. People think this is just some kind of joke and all this stuff just don't happen and da-da-da. No, this shit really happens. You know? This shit really happens, man. Damn, my throat is dry. But, like I said, I got questions, man. You know, in the hot seat. People come around, it's like Paul and Slade. He ain't want to come over on this side, you know, talking that law shit and all the stupid shit he was talking, you know. No, you come over here. He popped in, you know, during all that shit was going on. He popped in, he saw what I was talking about, checked out my videos. Is like, I don't want no part of this motherfucker because he sounds like me, but with more damn sense. And I'm not saying I'm somebody special. I'm dumb as a bitch, you know. I'm a high school dropout with no education, but I've got a lot of knowledge on a lot of different things, you know. So, you know, hey, when you come in the hot seat, we can talk like men. Because I just come straight to the point. Don't sit here and try to drag other people in here. I'm talking about me and you. I'm keeping on the subject at hand. It's me and you. Don't bring up shit from a year ago. Wise is my brother. Hey, it is what it is. Shout out to you, Wise. You my brother at the end of the day. You know, you can call me right now like, yo, yeah, right, I need this. Can you come? Boom, I'm on the road. You know, that's the type of bond I got. You know, same thing with my brother Truth Virus. Ever need anything, he know where to call. Same thing with Cuts. Fake Mike, Real News. You already know that's a brother from another mother. You know, Fake Mike, Real News. You know, I done helped so many people on this platform and deal with so many people on YouTube and off the internet. Y'all be like, God damn, I didn't know that. You know, I don't do half the shit I talk about on here and do. I do way more off of here. You know, way more. Sometimes I'll post a video, probably wonder, why are you posting that guy? Yeah, there's a lot of shit I don't talk about because I can't talk about, you know? And that's the thing about being, yeah, gematria is cool and all that. It's good exposing, but how about you get out and do some real exposing, real understanding, make some real moves. We want to be awake, right? Yeah, okay, we know all this shit is corrupt. Okay, how long are we going to talk about it? Let's go to the next step. Get off the fucking internet and start doing shit like we already are, you know? Let's start doing that stuff. You know, holding people accountable. You know? Shit is real. It's real out here. There's a reason why I get censored. You know, can't get any views or anything for the longest time. You know? But you know, I ain't, you know, and if anybody watches this video, no, this isn't a beef and we're beefing. No, this is just what fucking men do. This shit is missing in society. It's a bitch society. You know, with emotions and feelings and all this. Yeah, this is motion, but there's facts behind this shit. You know? That's all it is. You won't see me fucking, you know, making videos about Zach, you know, doing all this other stupid shit. All these other motherfuckers do it. No, I don't do that. I don't have the fucking time. All right? I don't have the time. At all. You know? So, yeah, I mean, yeah, interesting, you know? It is interesting. And, you know, the way Zach came on the stream, I mean, that's out of character, man. You know, that's totally out of character. You know, I want to talk like, you know, talk to me, real man. Don't bring Wise in here and Cuts in here. I mean, talk to Cut, I'm trying to see where you can come to some fucking agreement. But he said, you know, trying to sabotage. I mean, there's a lot going on. I get it. You know, I get all that. But, you know, you pulled me into the fire because you got all these hunches. I mean, damn, where is, you know, you're so direct on numbers and to the point and logic, but you come at me with just your opinions on, well, he said this and he said this. Then you say I'm talking behind somebody's back, but here you go behind my back talking. You didn't come tell me. Like, damn, like what the hell? What kind of shit is that? Somebody said you're a Fed. Yeah, who? You know, I mean, is that even true? Damn, I'm a Fed. Holy shit. Who the hell is texting me? Shout out to my man, Fake Michael. Real news. You know? And I don't know. You know? It's all good. You know? Yeah, but I told y'all the one stream, hey, we might, have a beef one day. Like I said, man, that motherfucking emergency alert sent some energy through, and that motherfucker, intercepted that shit or something. I don't fucking know. Or they targeted him, and he don't even realize he's under the fucking spell of MK Ultra and disrupting shit. Like, you're literally disrupting your own shit. I don't even understand that. Like, you took shots at Charmed One, fucking Itachi, everybody called it. You taking shots at everybody. I'm like, damn, you just, this is a suicide mission, Even like, and on some real shit, when I watched it, I mean, I'm black and white, okay? I done heard it all. But one thing I know for a fact, and like I said, I'm very good at psychology and the human mind. Whatever's going on with this N-word, that's gotta, that don't fly. And you can't even, there's a certain group of people, okay, communities, in areas, you can't even, that's just a no-no in any way, shape, or form. Like, you can't even joke about that shit. You get fucked up. You can't do that. I seen that. I'm like, damn, like, I didn't even know some of the shit. Like, and I'm like, yo, you can't call people that these monkeys or niggas or none of that shit. You can't do that. Like, and then it's explained away with some, like, yo, like, no, you can't explain that away, and we're to the point where we're beyond race. We don't, we're to a point over here on my channel, we're beyond the race. We don't see fucking colors, all right? We don't even, that shit don't even cross our mind. But if it crosses somebody's mind, you gotta say, that fucking shit don't slip out. Like, you don't, nah, psychology don't work like that. That shit's on your mind. That's how you think. That don't fucking, you can't, there's no fooling me with that, But does that mean that the person is racist? Absolutely not, So that's what I'm saying. You can't slip that out. That's in your mind. You may think that, but it doesn't mean you're racist. There's a strong difference. See, they done twisted the whole racism shit and made people think some certain things are different from what they are. But racist is, oppression and, shit like that, and thinking this and doing that. I've seen Zach. I know what Zach have done. He's not a racist, all right? Racist people don't do what Zach does. But that word out of anger, like calling somebody a bitch or a bitch ass, that is like a derogatory word that, it don't slip out. And calling people things that pertain to that, that's not a slip up. That's shit that's on somebody's mind of how they, view and anger. But it doesn't mean they're racist, all right? I hope I explained that very well, but that shit ain't really cool. You can't, because there's some areas you go and any of that shit you said, it's not going to be pretty afterwards. It's just not going to be a pretty day. You just don't do this. See, Zach isn't street smart. I'm street smart. All right. It's one thing I am is street smart, and no, you just don't. There's things you don't do. And there's things that Zach does you shouldn't be doing anyway. You should never be smoking nothing. People sending you shit that you can eat and smoke in the mail. A person of your caliber is not supposed to be doing none of that shit, man. You could be poisoned and targeted. Like, no, man, I'm not. No, nobody, don't send me anything edible. Don't send me shit I can eat, because it's not happening. I don't do that, because you never know. So, you can't, be smoking. You know, people come up, just start smoking their shit. You can't drink. You know, be drinking behind people, shit like that. You never know what somebody gonna do to you. You know. Yeah, you know, I don't know. There's a lot of shit that you gotta learn. You know, and I get it. You out there in the middle of boom boom. He not around people, so you know a lot of that rage and anger, cause you know you're on the computer all day. You know, you got to get out, go on vacation, go out in nature. You know, relax, kick off your shoes, enjoy a little bit of life. You know, I mean, you know, like, you know, call my boy Will a bitch, fake Mike a bitch because he you know, nonviolent. Well, Zach, me and him understand, and a lot of other people understand, and a lot of other soldiers in the field that I deal with that I don't really talk about on here. We understand, okay, talking reckless like that, where it lands you. You know, you can't be sitting up here talking all this shit and overthrow it all. There are laws. I could show you. I could pull up the law right now and read the shit to you. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Intermission real quick. Hold on, bro. Hold on, guys. 1 second, man. And again, you know, I'm just airing it. I'm just, you know, it's not, you know, hold on. Oh, shit. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. Intermission real quick. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that, but I am back. We still here? We still here, guys? I'm stopped now. I'm parked, so I could actually read the comments. But yeah, all right, we're good. It's good, man. Pining, Cuts, Charmed, Marco, the first salesman. Shit, I don't know what's going on. Pale Horse Rider, Dubs. Who else is up in here? But yeah, man. Yeah, I want to finish the conversation. I mean, I want to finish the conversation. Oh, you want me to put a link? Okay, I could put a link. Hold on, but I want to finish what I got to finish off, and then I'll put a link, and then. Oh, that's my brother. That is my brother. That's my brother right there. Just gonna finish this live out. Yeah. So, yeah. So I'm gonna I don't want to. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the phone up back on the holder. I'm not gonna because when I go the chat, I got a subconscious mind like a motherfucker. I can't if I'm looking at the screen. I'm gonna pick up the. I'm gonna pick up the all the messages, but I just want to get these thoughts out. Like I said, I would love to, Zach, bring it, come on back, man, because I'm not even done. I'm not even done talking, and um, I got all my brothers texting me, but yeah, I mean, I was, I always knew that one day, we'll bump heads. I mean, it just goes along. It's the nature of the business, man. This is what I know. This is why I'm not going to be, it doesn't matter. I mean, Zach is not going to talk any, crap or whatever, but he'll probably just say I'm like entertained. I'm not entertained. I'm just talking. This is just talking. Men talk. All I want to do is talk to him, and he bringing up everybody else. Like, no, what do you mean? I want to, I brought you on, and then Cuts came in, and we got that in there, and all I wanted to do was, I wanted to get to the bait because shit, he said some things like, like, wait, like I'm a Fed, like somebody Oklahoma City. So wait, we went to Oklahoma City. We went to 9/11, Buffalo. I don't even know which one we went to first. I think 9/11 first. Then I don't remember. Okay, so I don't even remember what order we did. I think we did it the opposite way. But anyways, damn, I did all that, and we rocked out all them times and shit, and damn, we talked many times. You never said anything about that. Like, who was that? Like, I mean, if it's true, I mean, hey, but damn, like, if I'm anybody that's cool with me knows, like, who the fuck? I mean, everybody that I'm cool with offline knows me is like, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm gonna rock with you, and then I would hope that you rock with me. And like, damn, you didn't even tell me, like, what? Okay, and then to say that, like, you're like, you don't even know, like, wait a minute. I'm like, wait, what? Come on, Zach. I mean, come on. That don't even make sense. Like, you can't. That's another thing is like we can't like get, what do they call that? Can't point the finger, when you're pointing the finger at yourself. You know what I mean? You can't, you can't point at your own finger. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't work. You know, if you're direct, you would have told me that. If you're direct, you would have been like, yo, you know, I'm literally texting you, I'm literally telling him, you know, the conversation we're having with Cuts, I'm trying to get it to him so we can figure out a way to like stop the drama. But it didn't seem like it's like it was wanted. Like I don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't, you know, I ain't a speculator, but it's like, damn, like, wait, that's not even how it went down. You know, and even when I was talking to him about whys, it wasn't like that. I'm like, yo, I don't know why. I don't know what's the deal. I'm like, yo, I just don't, and, you know, but we got through all that, you know, and, yeah, and like, you know, I brought these people and I brought some people into the community, like, who, like, what, man, you know, it's crazy, but I don't know. You know, I mean, interesting things. I mean, I didn't know that Mighty Networks shit. I mean, that's you know, okay, we're in this truther game, right? We know about surveyor. We know all about this other shit, right? If that was me and I had a network, I would be gone from that network. I'd shut it down, be gone, be done with it. You know, that's definitely. I mean, that is interesting. You know, I mean, if that was me, I'd be like, yo, I gotta explain myself. Like, how I just can't like brush it off and say, you know, he found out this, and I'm like, that's not in the game we're in. You know, and then it's like people try to meet up. You know, use that. The people try to meet. I pay attention to shit, detail like a motherfucker. I pay attention to all this stuff. You know, use it to meet up and go here and go here. It's like. I mean, like, that's not, you got to question shit like that. We question everything. We're supposed to be truthers, awake, and all this other stuff, and researchers. We're supposed to question every fucking thing. You know what I mean? We're supposed to, we're supposed to simply check everything. And that's the thing. If you are in that caliber, you'll be like, you know what? No. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. And then to just be shooting all your, you know, you out there with the machine gun, just picking everybody up like pow, pow, pow. Like, what is that? You know what I mean? I don't get it. You know, you can't be building and you know, you either destroy it all and rebuild. You can't build and then destroy at the same time. You know, it don't work. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. You know. And that's one thing I've always tried to talk to him about. Like, yo, like, look, listen, man, we could, you know, network, you know, with a lot of people, you know, and it was just like, yo, it didn't turn out that way. But anyways, I don't know. It is what it is. I just wanted to finish our conversation, man, because I don't want to pick the brain and, you know, in the hot seat, let's talk, you know. But it is what it is. But I'm gonna read the chat real quick. All right. I'm going to start from the bottom. He doesn't understand why he's losing his supporters. He had no gratitude at all towards his father. Yeah, I mean, that is true. You know, that is definitely true. You know, I don't get, like I said, it could be just a breakdown and you just went ham, but you trying to build something and, you know, that's like me coming on here and just fuck all y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I would never do that. Like, that's not, I don't even know. I don't know. You just shot everybody on the team, you know, like, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And yeah, that's crazy. I don't get it. All right, put a chat in the chat, please. Okay, hold on. Tell me who else hates me. And he even, I was shocked that he even won that charmed one. And I'm like, you know, but again, like I said, at the end of the day, if you pay attention, like I do, he talked about this behavior, but through his mom. Okay. So when I see that and I look at what happened yesterday, I'm like, okay, this is the same behavior. He explained what his mom does. And literally, I don't know what video it is, but he literally explained what he did yesterday to the T. Said his mom sabotages everything. That's why no one likes her. She just, thinks this way, and she'll just, it's not good enough. It's not this. I mean, this is what he does, and I've told him about that before. We would go out, have a beautiful time, and he would down it all. I'm like, dude, you're killing the energy. And then he'd come back and he'd be like, yeah, it was this, but it was like, I was like, no, man, it was good all the way around. Like you ride off that energy, you keep, and then this year was, you killed it. Supposed to be that was supposed to happen. New York was supposed to happen every year. If you were trying to build something, you're back there. Nothing was stopping it. You're back there. That was a step behind, and then the thing about losing things and people is because, it's certain different things, man. There's a lot. And then again, like I said, you know, you're mixing two different elements. You got the sports and the money side over here, and then you got the real, the knowledge and the truth with the numbers and all that stuff. You mixing two together. I mean, it's a lot going on here, So anyways, let me go back to the comments. Let me drop this link. Hold on. We'll just, anybody want to come in here, we'll just put the link in. Just everybody just come in, and I could be on here a little bit longer. Let me get, how is it? Guests. Invite yes. Copy. I just don't want no arguing and no shit like that. We'll just talk like grown-ups. Post a comment. And then we'll wind it on down. Because, I'm not going to lose no sleep, of course. All right, there she is. Oh, and I'm live on 2 channels, so that's right, Mad Pyman. Hate destroys. That's why I said it. And this is why, like, when you try to go the positive way, it goes even farther left when this energy is around. Like, I'm like, yo, okay, let's try, and Zach came in with the energy where it wasn't gonna go that way anyway. And that's why he backed out, because I could I could withstand, Zach's a tough guy. I've seen him stand it out. I could do the same, I could do the same. So I just dropped the link in there. Charm, when people are sabotaging me from all directions. Marco hates me for no reason. Well, how about, hey man, what shocked me is when the one guy called with the who was it? DK, not DK, DJ. No, the truth does not exist. Okay. When he said he talked to you, Zach was like, what? And I seen Zach like what? Like, hey, if just talk to somebody, and I don't know what's going on there. I don't pay attention to it much enough. So I don't know what's going on with that part, with Charmed One and all this stuff. Just get on and talk about it if you can. You don't put your face on here. It's all good. Oh, it's Mad Pyman. Mad Pyman.
Hey, brother. My brother from another mom. I've been dying to talk to you for 2 years, man. That I fucking love you, man.
What's good?
Fucking love you.
Thanks, man. Likewise, love you too, man. We've been rocking out. We've been rocking out for years, man. From the land down.
2 years, at least 2 years, man. At least 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. Somebody was just.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me all right, man?
It's kind of choppy a little bit, but I can hear you. Yeah.
My internet connection is really bad. I'm in what you call the woods. We call the bush. I'm in the bush.
Oh yeah, the bush down there. It's the bush. Yeah, I know the bush.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's it going down there? Is it? Oh shit. Well, he cut out. Well, the link is there if anybody wants to get on. I don't know. I mean, Charm One, you could hop on and that'd be dope. I mean, I don't. That's the thing with all the comments. Like, I can't. That's the thing about me and people like, oh, you don't read the comments because if I'm not in the comments, I don't know where I'm coming from, so I don't like to just start getting into it because I won't know where I'm at because I'm only getting bits and pieces of the story. So, but yeah. Okay, wait, there goes the guest right there. Hold on. There you go.
I'm coming back.
All right.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Am I back? I'm back.
Yeah,
I'm sorry about the connection, man. I could drop out at any second, but great to talk to you, man. Fucking great to talk to you, brother.
It's good to talk to you too, man. You already know. Keeping us informed, boy. When I see you around, I know. When I see you around, I know we at least got one more turn of the sun.
Someone from the other side of the plane, man.
Yeah, so shit. We got one.
Yeah.
I know the sun's gonna hit us one more time, once I see you. What time is it there right now?
That's a good question. 10 to 4 in the afternoon.
What time?
3:50 in the afternoon. 10 to 4.
Oh, okay. What is it? The 7th over there?
What's that, man? We're in spring, man. Spring. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the date is ahead of us, right?
Yeah, man. I'm from the future.
Yeah.
Time travel's real.
How was the winter over there? It was a lot of fires and flooding, right?
Oh man, just recently, yeah. First hot day, man. First hot day, bushfires. 6 different fires all started at the same time, and 2 days after the bushfires started, they got floods, man. Floods. The same places.
Is there lithium? Is there lithium mines around there?
Oh, we've got coal mines, open face coal mines, and we've got heart facilities all over the country, man. We're covered with heart facilities, man. Most people have got no idea. There's about 14, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Mike Morales used to show the heart facilities over
there. Yeah. All the earthquakes that happened in Christchurch all came from Tasmania.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I was following that shit on the weather radar, man. Back when it was happening, man. Yeah. He might have been the one that got me on it. Him and Carol. I can't remember the name of her channel, man. She's an old lady, man. She lives in South in America, man. I can't remember her channel name, but it'll come to me later. It doesn't matter. But yeah, her and Mike Morales probably Mike Morales. Man. He would have been the one that was telling her about it. So.
Yeah, man. But it's good to talk to you. I think we got somebody else up on here. Marco.
Yeah, cool, man. Marco,
what's good?
He wants to come on.
What's good?
Marco, how are you, brother?
We can hear you.
Man, salutes, man, to both of y'all. Salutes, yeah, right. The Matrix. Salutes this brother right here. I'm not sure of his name. I can't see it.
Oh, that's Mad Pyman.
I'm Mad Pyman, man.
OG.
Man, salute to you, brother.
Yeah, OG.
Respect, brother. Respect.
What's good?
Hey, look. First of all, yeah, right. The Matrix. I want to tell you, man. Salutes to you, man. You know what I'm saying? I definitely don't have no problem with you, man. From what I see, what you try to do, you always try to simmer down the situation. You know what I'm saying? You try to get people just to, you almost like Ronnie King. Can we all just get along?
I try, man. That shit don't work. That shit don't work. I gotta come out with. I gotta come with a new tactic because that shit don't work.
That's the problem, man. Where is the love, brother? Where is the love? You know that Black Eyed Peas song, man? Listen to the lyrics, man. It's on the money. It's on the fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say, but look, that's right, Matrix. You feel me? Like, don't let nobody change you, though, bro. You feel me? If that's
man, I've been on.
Nobody's gonna change him, man. Nobody's changing the brother.
I've been on here since. God damn, I don't even know, man. Before Zach, and god damn, like shit, it's been the same. You know, I mean, I grow, but ain't nobody gonna change me. It can't change me.
Nope.
No, no
Nope.
doubt.
Nope.
That's why I say you
Not
keep
when you
doing
know,
you.
not
You
when
don't
you
worry
know
about
who
what
you
nobody
really
thinks.
are, man. Sorry, man. You go.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, no,
You
nobody
good?
gonna change me.
You go, Marco.
You
You
good,
go,
brother?
man.
Look,
If I'm off here, it's because I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll be
Yeah,
back.
man. Yeah.
And then I'll be
I'm here
back.
till the fucking end, mate. I'm here till the fucking end, mate. I'm here till the end.
And then I'll come back and show y'all. Look, man, y'all can have that. You know, I just
Yeah.
show y'all. I just show you the crops and talk about fruits and shit all day.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
mean, you called it right there. I guess that's part of my beef. Zach wouldn't let me speak last night. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't let me literally get out one point. You know what I'm saying? Because every little thing that I was saying, he was trying to hop on top of it because he knows if anybody's going fucking expose his ass, it's going to be me because he knows how good of a decoder I am. And I ain't even going to spit no decode shit to you tonight for real. I ain't even got to do that to expose him. He exposes himself every day. Every day. So with that being said, I asked him a very simple question. You the one that's talking about, yo, I'm collecting all these donations and I'm trying to make it so we can get the news studio, right? So why you ain't got the news studio yet? You said I'm collecting all these donations so I can make it so I can at least get the first employee of Gematria Effect News. Now he might have did that already because far as I could tell, Charm One is the first employee of Gematria Effect News. The way just be riding for him no matter what, because he done did a lot of wrong shit for real. You get what I'm saying? Now check this out. I'm not sitting here saying that Zach is all bad. Zach has taught me a lot of shit and he dropped a lot of jewels on me for real. But that doesn't exclude or for me to ignore the fact that you sit there and you talk all that shit about black folks. You know what I'm saying? You talk about fat people. You talk about just slander people all the goddamn time, bro. That don't fly with me. You get what I'm saying? So let's not pretend like he ain't just call he called people the N-word here and there, or he done said himself. I ain't gonna lie,
He's
that word be right.
dividing, man. Everything he says, he's dividing, man. He fucking wants to call vision, man. I fucking see it, man. I can see through
What
him.
you call him? What we call him? Like Cut said, an agent provocateur, or we call him.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Let me say that.
Oh, yeah, hold on, before I forget.
Go ahead, yeah, right. This your channel. Go ahead, bro. My fault. Go ahead.
Yeah, just real quick. I mean, if you know, we question every single thing, and if you stop right now today and look at what has happened in 24 hours, that is the definition of an agent provocateur. Like that's just what they do. And like I said earlier, you cannot that does not slip out of, you can't slip that. That has to be on your mind. That just doesn't slip.
Well,
That
that's my
What I
point.
said, man.
That's
Hey,
my
like I
point, man.
said, man. Yeah, like I said, man. It's either demons or he's intentionally trying to divide fucking everybody, man.
yeah. Now see, that's where you know, and he did a video and he talked about his mother one time, and
That's what I was going to say. Thank
the
you.
way
Come
he
on with it.
described his mother and how she was exactly what he did yesterday and how he moves. And that's why I gotta say, at the end of the day, this is some shit that he has in him already. As he
The
has,
sons learn from the mothers, man.
so
Sons.
The mother
Sons.
ain't no son.
Sorry, man. I just wanted to say, sons.
No, it's not some. It's all. We all learn from our mothers because the mother is the first teacher. I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying the mother's the first teacher. That's all.
What I was saying was, man, that.
Oh, you cutting out, Mad Pine.
I can't hear the brother.
What's good,
fathers?
Bambo?
Oh, there you go.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, right, Matt, Pop, and everybody. It's Marco
Hey,
too.
Bamboo.
Just wanted to, come. Never really been on your panel before, but I always resonate with everything you say. Yeah, right, and just
you already know.
I know there's a lot of drama going on and internal conflicts, man, and I'm just in the middle of it, like most of the people. But
well, like I said, I mean, I got yanked in it by the man himself, so I got questions, and I was gonna ask him, like, yo, because I was gonna get to the N word, because where I come from, that you can't slip. That don't slip
You
out.
can't.
Like
You can't do that. Exactly. Don't do that.
Listen,
No, yeah.
I'm black. I'm black
Yeah,
and white.
don't go there, man. Don't go there. No, don't.
I do rap
If you're
songs,
not,
man,
if you're not,
and
if you're not,
I
if you're not,
self
if you're not a nigga, if you're not a
censor,
nigga, don't
you know, because I
fucking use
shouldn't
the
say
word.
that word either myself, you know.
Hold on, wait. So for me, I'm black and white, right? I grew up like that. I've been on both sides of the fence. I fit in both sides. I've had, you know, we're just using. I don't like using these terms, you know, these color terms.
Bullshit.
I've had white people say to me, "I don't like that nigger over there." I'm like, yo, man, you can't. You know, this shit is already on their mind. You can't slip that out. You can't.
It's dividing, man. It's a dividing fucking word. It makes people fucking angry.
You just don't slip that out. You know what I'm saying? It
No.
doesn't mean, like I said
It's
earlier,
already
Kind of a
there.
premeditated choice almost.
Yeah, it's
it
a
doesn't
choice.
mean-
It's a
okay,
choice.
This is the
It's a
thing.
choice.
It doesn't mean it doesn't mean he's racist.
No,
But
I don't think so either.
that
No.
word is there as like bitch, as like pussy, as like
Yeah.
you know,
It's like
there.
a fucking slap, man.
Hold
It's a
on.
fucking
People
slap.
I got a
But
It's a fucking slap.
wait,
It's
one
not.
more
It's
thing.
a.
One more thing.
It's
But
a. What's the word? It's a reaction impulse
also-
word. You know, that's just like.
It's anger,
But
man.
also-
It's anger.
wait.
It's anger and
But
hate.
also,
Yeah, in the heat of the moment.
hold on,
kind of
wait.
thing.
But also, it is there because it's in his mind when he gets angry, and
It's
that
kinda-
word is gonna strike and trigger.
That's what
something.
comes out.
Exactly. Premeditated
That's
kind
like
of
that's
thing.
like a low blow,
Subconscious
like, boom.
kind of.
Yeah. Low
Not
blow.
realizing, you know,
And
now-
we all have
But
this
yeah,
in
right.
us, you know. We
You
all
know?
grew up in this sick culture, so we all have some of these kind of things that we just grew up with.
We've
You
all
know,
been
it's all
programmed.
about
We've
just
all
kind of
been programmed.
trying to handle it, you know.
Yeah.
Right?
We shouldn't use. If you have any understanding, man, you shouldn't use the words that you know fucking that destroy and divide
Yeah,
people.
exactly.
That's just where I come from. You
Right.
can't use that
Me
word.
too. I
Because
agree with
I
that.
know people that you can't use none of those words. They will literally they not. You can't even explain to them why you said it. You about to get
That's right.
fucked up.
Right.
There's
It's just
no-
like we were taught this stuff, man. It's like
You know,
Yeah.
but us, see, we know, like, you know, that shit. Hey, I've had people call me the N word. That don't bother me. You know what
cheers,
I mean?
blessings,
You know
everyone.
what? You know
Like,
what?
I
It's also
see people in chat. Charm One, you should come up and say hi for once. You know,
Yeah, come on, man. Come on.
there's no
All right,
pressure here.
Go ahead, Marco. Go ahead.
Yeah. Only love, man. Only love you.
Yeah, look. If I could, real fast, cause look, I ain't gonna lie, my phone about to die. I just realized I don't have my charger with me or nothing. I'm gonna try to come back on if y'all still on. I'm gonna run in the house. But look, long story short, let me just break it down real fast. In technical terms, you're right. He's not racist because to be in a racist position, that means he has systematic or control over my life, and he's able to dictate certain things in my life. So I can agree with that. So, but that's not to say that he's not prejudiced though, because racism equals prejudice plus power. You get what I'm saying? So with all that being said, he's still prejudiced though. And I will agree, fellas, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? There is certain things that we all have had implanted in us. So I'm not judging nobody. But what I'm saying is,
if it's using anger, man. Sorry, man. If it's using anger, it's a word that's used to create hate and division and
well, that's what I'm getting at. Well, for one, if you want to be the leader, first of all, then you got to be able to lead, bro. The way you act, you throw these little temper tantrums like you a little spoiled little boy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't keep doing that shit because people get out of that shit and people is done with you. And that's the main thing that'll make people think like, yo, he's a fucking agent. Look at the way he acts. You get what I'm saying? So he didn't let me get none of this off last night. So that's why I say, let me just spit just for a hot second for real. I want y'all to hear me out. The fact, first of all, as a black man, if there's anybody in this world who ever had my back, it was my mother. My mother has died. And so to hear this punk motherfucker sit there and talk about his mother like that, I call him the Eminem of the YouTube community. That's what I call him. He's a fucking Eminem. Because all he do is sit there and bad talk his mother, bad talk about women, talk about fat women, talk about black people, talk about black women. I've seen the way he was the black girl, the black woman, excuse me, that was there at the
he needs love, man. He needs love. He's got no love, man. He's got no love. He's got no love, brother. No love. No love. He's never been loved, man. No love.
Bro, I'm spitting.
I was talking. Go, man. Go.
Look, this is what I was trying to do last night for real. Don't look. It seems like in these communities we can't talk no more for like 30 seconds for real. We gotta respect each other.
Shit, I think his audio is going out.
We can't hear you. Your audio going out.
Can't hear you, bro. Can't hear you, bro.
Marco, your audio going out.
Can't hear you, man. Can't hear you. Go out and come back, man. Go out and come back. Try again,
He
man.
said he had probably battery issue or something, but technology.
I'm in the bush, man. My reception can go any second. Any second.
Are you down under?
I can't believe I'm still
down under.
Yeah, man. I'm in Victoria, Australia.
All right, big up to all the good Aussies out there. I know there's you guys, you
man.
good people
There's not
outnumber
many of us.
most of everywhere around the world. Mostly good people.
Yeah, man.
Just the bad ones make a bad
There's
name.
good people everywhere. Yeah, good people everywhere. Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, how is oh man, who's that down there? Oh man.
Oh, this is me, Bamboo.
No, I'm talking
Bamboo?
Matt Pyman.
Okay.
I forgot.
I saw you threw the link in there. I never came on the panel before I say what's up, so I just wanted to
man.
say what's up.
Yeah. Good to talk to you here, man.
I like them old school videos you be posting.
Have you seen
It's
my
kind of
video?
just what I
video,
do.
man?
I just kind of I don't know. It's kind of like a archiving kind of thing, but I mix it in with all sorts of things. But you can be sure to find something on me that happened on this day in history. Just give you a little
here, man.
perspective.
I've seen you here many times, man. I'm gonna sub to you, man.
Cheers, man. Cheers. Thank you.
I've got a tiny channel. I've got 3 subscribers and 2 videos, man.
That's all right. Just keep doing what you want to do.
No, I had more before, man. I've been around since 2017, man. I've been around.
Okay, all right.
I had 600 subs is the most. I'm friends with PK Chris. He's a good friend of mine, man.
I don't know if I heard of that person, but I mean the numbers don't matter.
Yeah,
just do what you want to do, I think.
Yeah, right knows him. Yeah.
Ultimately,
no, I'm all about truth, man.
Treated,
man, I'm all about truth, man. I've been crucified, man. That's why I'm living in a trailer in the forest, man. Because I've been crucified for being honest. For standing up for what's right.
One of us, if we had the opportunity or the means to get outside of the cities, I think we would. I mean, I know I would.
But that's my goal. I'm where I want to be, man. I'm where I want to be, man. So my plans worked out. Man. I've been dreaming and planning for where I am now.
Yeah. Well, big up to that, man.
And people think that people think I'm unfortunate, man. But I'm not. I'm fucking happy, man. Because I've got peace, man. That's
where we need to be more open with nature, off the control mechanisms, in these cities. Yeah. I'm in the trap, I can't lie. I'm still in the trap, and I got a lot of obligations that are keeping me where I'm at, family. I don't want to necessarily abandon some of my parents that are actually pretty close by to me. So I kind of value that a little bit, and bills and
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Hanging in there. It could be worse.
Yeah, I hear you.
I know it could be worse.
Nobody.
Which channel's Charmed?
Nobody.
Curious.
Nobody trolls here. I mean, this nobody. No. I definitely don't have a troll channel.
Yeah, you can check everything I've ever done. Charmed. You won't see nothing but me being real. Me being what I want to do.
Man, Pyman's
I'm not even looking at.
He's been out. I'm not even looking at for a long time.
9/11 fucked me, man. 9/11 fucked me.
Yeah.
That's what started my journey, man.
It kind of was.
But yeah, you should come on. I mean, Charm, when you should come on. I mean,
there's no pressure here, right? Yeah, right. It's a chill-ass guy. I mean, God, there's no pressure. Everybody would love to hear Charm once say something, I think.
But. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, come on, Charm. Come on, man. Come on. Talk it out, man. Talk it out.
You'd probably be
I just want to say one thing, man. If you want to let me talk just for a minute, man, I hate to take over.
I'll be on mute. I
just want to say one thing.
Thank you, Matrix, for having us up here, man.
No doubt.
I've had a few and I think
We got to push.
a
We
couple
got
of
to push
joints.
the neg. We got to push the negative energy out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
man. We gotta
man.
recalibrate,
Yeah.
man. Be
They
positive.
unleashed.
Bring it up.
They unleashed some energy
Yeah, yeah.
the other day, man.
I just wanted
I
to.
was listening to you, man. I
I
think
just want.
there's got to be something to that.
I just
Sorry,
wanted.
Matt. I'll shut up.
You're right, man. Sorry, you're good. You're good. You're good. I talk too much. That's my problem. But what I wanted to say was, I followed Zach for a long time, man. And I watched him every day for like, I don't know, maybe a year. And I love Zach, man. I was right into Zach, man. But yeah, he has a lot of demons, man. A lot of negative energy, a lot of hate in his heart, man. And it's not healthy, man. It's not fucking healthy.
Yeah,
And he has to realize that.
I mean, you got to understand the elements he's playing. You know, he's playing some serious elements. You know.
Yeah, yeah. He speaks.
We all get
He
it.
speaks a lot. He speaks a lot of truth, man. He speaks a lot of truth, and
Yeah,
he is from the heart sometimes, man. But when he goes negative, man, it's like destruction, man. He just wants to bring everybody down, like bring you
That's
down,
not.
bring you down.
Yeah, that ain't
That's
good. You know what I'm saying? That's a
not
bad
good, man.
trait. You know.
How's
I mean,
that?
I mean,
How's
yeah,
that
for
healthy?
long-term stuff, it's definitely not healthy, you know.
no, that's
Not
right.
healthy.
You build something and then you destroy it.
I know he's got knowledge and truth, and I appreciate him for that. But like,
Yeah, no, you can't. Nobody can
you can't
take that
battle
away.
everybody. You can't
It's just
battle everybody.
it's just the
Yeah,
other
man.
it's the other stuff. You
Yeah.
know, like
Just bring the positive, man. Just be like you, right, man. Just be like you. Just be like you, brother. And,
I'm
you
a
know?
real negative person according to a lot of people.
Nah, man. Nah, you're not. You're not.
Dude, you just keep it real,
Wow.
man. Everything I say about you, you're right. It's just like just keeping it real, and that's where we need to be,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Keeping it level,
Yeah.
keeping it real, and I appreciate you
Fuck,
so
man.
much about that, man. Because like you just
Yeah,
come on
right.
live sometimes, just like tonight, and you're just speaking from
Yeah.
your heart, just keeping it real, man. And like I
I'm
appreciate
so
that
happy,
so
man.
much.
I'm so happy, man. So happy I got to talk to you, brother. So
Yeah,
happy.
man, me too. I think I
vice
think I
versa.
might have come on once before, or maybe this is the first
I
time.
think you came on once. I think you did. Come on once.
I think I know it's been a while. I know you've been doing a lot of things, and
Yeah.
you know,
Big
for the better, for
influence
what
on
you
my
usually do.
life, man.
But
Big
glad I
influence
had a
on me,
chance
man.
to come up and say what's up.
You woke me up to a lot of things, man. You made me a better person, man. Made me realize who I really am, man. You know, and be proud of who you are, man.
You brought me
You
back
know?
when I almost quit a couple years ago. I remember you said drop the comment. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
all I needed is one person. That's it. Only thing I ever said, as long as I could reach one person, I'm done my job. And then
Oh, man, you did it, man.
comment. And
You did it, man.
when you said that, you said, man, I helped you so much, I changed your life. I was like, man. And that shit, yeah, hey, man.
Yeah, man.
That's why I do what I do, you know.
That's real,
I
man.
don't,
Yeah, that's real, man. Yeah, that's love, brother. That's real love, man. Ain't no division, ain't no hate. That's real, man. Yeah.
I mean, I just try to stay in the middle. I know there's a lot of conflicts going on. You know, I just wish I could make everybody feel happy and be on the same page, but it's just not that easy. You know, everything's complicated a little bit, and we're getting distracted.
Oh, man, I've got more problems than I could even. Yeah, I've got a channel, man, with 3 subscribers and two videos, and the 2 videos that are there, man, they are fucking both fucking powerful, man. Powerful, man. They'll blow your fucking mind if you watch my videos, man. You want to share my videos, man? Go for it, man. There's only 2.
It's under what's the channel name? It's Matt Pyman or
yeah,
Matt
man.
Pyman.
Yeah.
If somebody could put that in chat, that'd be awesome. Or otherwise, I'll try to search for it.
I can't share links, man, because this phone was set up by someone else, and I used their email account. So I haven't even got an email account.
No
and
worries,
I can't.
It's a hassle. Shit is a hassle these days. No doubt.
Subscribe to that. I thought I was subscribed to you.
No,
you were before. This is a new one, man. This is a new Mad Pyman.
You were doing the protest.
Yeah, this is a new Mad Pyman channel, man. This is a new one.
Oh, what happened to all the protests?
Oh, man, they're all called Gina Orpin now. That's my ex-partner's name.
Oh.
She changed the fucking channel name because it was her account. She's a cunt.
Oh, okay. All
I
right.
can't even go into it, man. It's too much, man. It's too much. I can't even tell you what.
What isn't too much these days? You know, it's like sometimes we don't have to take it all in. We just have to be ourselves and live our lives. And you know, a lot of things I think people take in more than they need to. You know, and it's not healthy. It can be anything.
There's men like me. There's men that have experienced this. What I've been through, man. They aren't here anymore because they fucking necked themselves, man. They're gone.
Yeah.
That's what they want. That's what they're trying to do. They want me to fucking kill myself. It's not gonna fucking happen.
They want all of us to kill ourselves or kill each other.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got like a whole fucking group of a whole group of people, man.
Yep.
A whole group of people, man, planning and working together to destroy my life, man, for the last fucking year and a half.
That's why I never got. Ever since I've been on YouTube, I never got the whole. Damn, we all know all this shit. We have all these resources, all this wealth of information, knowledge, and we can't fucking network. It's shit. I just never can. I never can understand it. I just don't get it.
There is that. There is that little. I don't know what you want to call it.
There's always something, man. There's always something, man, to divide.
Put a little wall out of that. Any little thing too. Any little movement.
Yeah.
You don't agree with flat Earth? Fuck you. You don't agree with this? Fuck you. You don't agree with this? Fuck you. Fuck all your rabbit holes, mate. Just come together, mate. Just come together.
Right. The flat Earth. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean everybody. Just what you call it, man. Everybody has a different understanding, but you come together for one common goal. You know, like
one common goal. Yeah.
You know.
And that's the last thing they want, man. That's the plan, man. They never ever want us to come together, man. Never want us to come.
Exactly.
And like some of these little ass things, like, is it going to affect any of our daily lives, whether we find out if it's round or flat or in between? I don't think so. I think we got much bigger things in our everyday lives.
Well, it's Babylon, man.
It's going to change a lot of paradigms, but we got bigger problems to face immediately.
We're arguing about bullshit, man. When we're not, you know, if we come together,
and we're all on the same team.
Fight the cunts that are trying to destroy us, man. That's right. That's right. Sorry, man. I swear too much. I'm an Aussie. That's what happened.
Okay. I mean, not my stream, but I know. Yeah, right. It's all kind of guy too.
I'm gonna let Marco come back on here, and you know,
appreciate it. Yeah, right, and everybody.
No doubt.
You know, we can always talk about things.
And I'll tell you, man. I'll tell you
before we need to fight.
Nobody does better research than Couch. All right.
What's up, Mark?
Nobody.
Yo, salutes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Marco.
Hey, Marco. There you go.
What's up? I appreciate that. Yeah, charge, man. I'm good now. Salutes, Bamboo, man. I ain't never heard you on a line, brother.
Go ahead, Marco. Let's finish off where you were.
Yeah, I'll be on mute.
You at? I mean, I don't know. I don't know the stories really. So, because you know, I watch Zach's videos, but I don't catch a lot. All of them, you know, some be long.
Right.
And it's, I just ain't got that much time in a day, so I don't know what's really going on. You know what I mean? So I don't really know.
Well, I tell you like this. Like, I listen to a lot of Zach. You know what I'm saying? Because I do transportation for a living. A lot of times I'm on the road, so yeah, it's just real easy just to throw them on, listen to the gematria. You know what I'm saying? Take in notes. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? To be honest, Zach is a great teacher. So this is why I'm going to tell the truth. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna say what it is.
Great teacher.
When I say what I say, it's not for me to break them down. I'm really, if anything, because if you keep putting up this type of resistance, it will make the people say, you know what, he could be an agent, because he can't never, for one, just admit when he's wrong. And when we're real men, we will admit when we're wrong, man or woman. You get what I'm saying? We're going to say it because I'm a true adult. And if I get chin checked, it's like, yo, good and well, you could have went about this like this, not like how you did. You get what I'm saying? So,
right.
Like, come on, that's just grown man shit for real. So I named Charm one little crazy self. She's literally a stalker, and I don't care what nobody says. Something wrong with that girl, but it's okay. I'm not going to keep putting her on blast. I really wish at this point she'd stop talking to me for real, because I almost feel sad for her.
I would like.
She
What
needs
would
to
end
speak,
a lot
I
of
think.
what? I
But,
mean,
You don't even know if
what would
she's real.
smooth and end a lot of stuff is if somebody
well,
just heard her
well,
voice.
look, well, look. The thing about Charm One is this: is that when she came on the scene, she literally split the community in two. You got to understand that there were certain people that were there a very long time. Listen. I've been following Zach for over 5-6 years. You get what I'm saying? Listen to him, and honestly, between him and Rambo, man, they inspired me to be the third motherfucker up for real.
Yeah,
And that's who
man,
I
I
feel
miss
that
Rambo too.
you feel me? I remember
Mhm.
people was writing in the chat, yo, Zach, Rambo, and Marco for president. That's what they was writing in the chat. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, that shit pumped me up for real,
Yeah, I
and it made me
remember
feel good
that.
because at the end of the day, I love gematria. I always love numbers. I always love, you feel what I'm saying, breaking shit
Mhm.
down mathematically because I see shit differently than the way a lot of other people do. But
Mhm.
at the same time, I do mathematics so good the way I'm starting to peep certain shit about Zach. He better stop playing with me for real. I'm gonna be honest with y'all because I will bring the decode of all decodes and crush the teacher for real. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm that nice now. So don't fuck with me, yo. You feel me? I'm trying to tell you straight up. If you're not that agent, because all your numbers, you can say organic all you want, but them numbers is lining up too much. I ain't even gonna get into the numbers tonight. All I'm gonna say is stop acting like a bitch. Stop talking bad about your mother, bro. Stop talking bad about your sister. I don't respect that shit. My mom's is dead. So for me to hear anybody talking bad about their moms, I don't respect that shit. I will literally smack the shit out you just because you wrong. I don't give a fuck. You act like the fucking Eminem of the YouTube community. Seriously. You always bitching and complaining about what the fuck your mother doing. And no, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some numbers at you. Why is it that Donna has a perfect match with Jesuit? And I'm gonna leave that right there. But look, keep it moving. Why is it that you just seem to have all this angle on you all the time for real? You beef with Brian from the joint or whatever, the high impact blogs. You beefing with Chagozi. Who the fuck beefs with Chagozi? Are you fucking shitting me? Who the fuck even beefs with Angel Baby for real? Man, that girl, what?
Well, I mean, the thing is we met Rambo also, and that guy is, man, that dude is that is one good human being right there. I
Okay, it
mean,
sounds
So
like
why
it.
would you beef with him? That's my point. How
that
do you beef with Rambo?
I don't
How do you beef with
understand that.
me?
I mean,
How do you, how do
he
you beef with Bear Claw, Bart? How do you beef with Bart? His little geeky self. I love Bart, man. Little geek self. That's my dude. You feel me? And that made me feel some type of way when you beef with him because Bart was speaking up for Chigozi. He like, how you gonna call Chigozi out? He gonna say to Chigozi, see, Chigozi, you keep messing with them people the same way how he tried to do you tonight. Yeah, right. He trying to
Mhm,
sit here and do you as a grown man who you need to and not to fuck with for real. So
mhm.
basically, if you ain't down with him, then it's like you feel me, or down with everything he say, like, nah, yeah, right, cut that motherfucker off. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nah,
Yeah,
y'all,
yeah.
they ain't gonna
I never been that type of person.
exactly. You build because you're a grown man and you have your own mind and you build certain relationships within yourself and with other people. And you can't hate on that. I thought the whole mission was that we have a community and we all come together to make it a good thing, right? So we all ain't always going to agree. Sometimes we're going to disagree. But we need to agree to disagree. You get what I'm saying? And
Exactly. We're on the same team, man.
just
Hmm.
respect it for what it is. Stop throwing your little hissy fits. Stop acting like a little
Team
bitch
love,
because
brother.
you
Team love.
Every
Team love.
side, everybody. You know.
That's real. That's real dude shit. That's real grown man shit. He can say whatever. Like he's sitting here trying to throw shit at me about Angel last night.
Yes.
Oh, you a simp. You trying to get in Angel's like yo, first of all, if I'm being 100, and it's not to say that I don't think Angel's pretty, because I do think she's pretty, but yo, I've never dated an Asian girl before in my life. It's not really been my cup of tea over the years. So for me to
Yeah.
be simping over an Asian girl just ain't my style. Don't get me wrong. I love all people. You feel what I'm
Another
saying? But
story. Another story.
let me finish with this. Is that basically, yo, I just seen you doing a woman wrong, and you were sitting here questioning on the internet about her parenting skills. You fucking did wrong, especially when you don't even have no children, nigga. The fuck is wrong with you? How can you speak from a point of view of a parent when you don't even have children? You're not even married. What are you talking about? So you need to speak about stuff
Exactly.
that you know about. Stick to them numbers. You feel me? And what you need to do is stop talking about all this death all the goddamn time for real. That's why when you come to my channel, and I'm not trying to compare myself, but I'm just saying for real, Like, yo, it's a balance of information. I'm going to give you a good message today, and maybe, tomorrow I might got to tell you, unfortunately, about the death of somebody. You feel what I'm saying? But we're going to try to balance this shit out and realize that there's two sides to life. He only tell us about, really, he talk about Kabbalah, but you only talking about the tree of death. You only talking about the clip-off round. You're not talking about the tree of life, which is the opposite. You get what I'm saying? Because it's as tall as a tree, grows up into the sky. Let's say it grows up 20 feet, its roots go down into the ground 20 feet. There's two sides to everything. It's the black and the white. It's the checkerboard floor of the Masonic shit. But he don't want to break all that shit down to you. He just want to keep you on the 4 base ciphers. And it's a big coincidence to me that 4 base ciphers has a match with Zachary Hubbard. Get the fuck out of here, man. I ain't hearing that shit. I'm seeing through you. You really don't want me to blast you with these numbers because it'll be a problem. Just go and start doing better. Don't sit here and be mad at me because I'm gonna finish right here. I'm gonna land my plane. Let me land my plane. Look.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Look.
Okay.
Basically, at the end of the day, you said you was going to get a news studio. Where the fuck is the news studio? You know what I'm saying? When you had the chance to get it, you were sitting here pumping the people up. I don't know. They got a good product. Do it. Why the fuck you ain't do it? That's my first point. Second point is, where's the employee of Gamal for Effect News? You should have been did that. And like I say, it might be charm one for real. But look, the third question would be, why did you stop decoding? Well, it's actually a fourth question. The third question is, why did you stop decoding in the middle of basketball season? It was like last April. He decoded for like 3-4 months and then wonder why people dropped off the Patreon. Why would you?
Well, during that time though, he was doing a lot of traveling because I was with him.
Right. Hold up. That's my fourth point. That's my fourth point. Because he was not doing that much traveling because guess what? He made that so-called U.S. tour and he stopped in every city for every bit of an hour to 2 hours and he kept it bopping. And he said he was going to come down to the South and you made a hard U-turn right there to go up to Yale. You never came down to B-more. You never came to D.C. How the fuck do you not come to D.C.? He never came to Virginia, never hit North Carolina, Carolina, Georgia, none of that shit. How is it that you didn't do that? Hit the whole East Coast for real if you saying really what you're saying. And I already know his excuse gonna be, well, sweet lady this, sweet lady that. First of all, it sounds like sweet lady is the nigga wearing the pants for real. You always talking all this OG shit like you a motherfucking hoe handler or something. Nigga, but why the fuck is you in there baking mini apple pies? And if you go back, Zach can talk about my wife, not my wife, my girl's coach, they love me baking these mini apple pies that I make. Why the fuck you always cooking dinner? Oh, I gotta go cook dinner for Sweet Lady. Man, we done put Sweet Lady through school, and this motherfucker in there cooking all types of fucking cilantro and parsley, putting it on the food, because that's what we talk about, and that's what the fuck he doing.
I'm just laughing because the way you explain the story is got
maybe not.
It's just you got that. You deliver it.
You got to feel me, yo.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
You got to feel me, yeah, right, man. Like, come on, bro. Like, I was the number one. Yo, I didn't hit the super chat. I didn't hit the Patreon. I didn't show love. So don't act like I'm not that dude. And don't act like neither, like you ain't showing me love. Like he was talking to Jonathan. Jonathan, this guy, Marco, I love his brain, man. He's the shit. But then last night, it was, he always coming in with them bullshit decodes talking about, the background, the guy's wearing Nikes or some shit he said. And I was like, oh, now he got jokes and shit. See, I just told you straight up. Yo, Zach is a good decoder. He's a good teacher. But you on some bullshit. I'm going to tell you that too. The fuck?
He's a great teacher.
He's good at, I mean, for the record, I mean, he's good at what he does. He is. I've been around him a lot, and he is a really good dude, you know, but this internet shit, it brings out a different fucking human being, man. He's not like that in person, man. At all. So, he's not even a leader like that. He's not even following me, do this.
Demons take over.
When we're out there, he's not, all right, guys, we're gonna do this. He let everybody else tell him what to do. And I told him, like, yo, Zach, you gotta be more. I had to tell him, like, yo, you gotta be like, yo, look, we over in like one little spot for too long. I'm like, yo, Zach, it's nothing going on. We gotta move. He too busy talking and this and that. And it's a good thing. But I'm like, I told him, yo, you gotta leave more. But one thing about him is I've been with the dude. he isn't. It's not all about him. It's about everybody else.
Seems like he's been real.
He actually
when I
worried.
saw him in person,
If somebody, like, he was worried about this one lady who didn't make it. She got jammed up at an airport. He was really worried. I'm like, yo, Zach, chill. Don't worry about it. Like, he was stressed the fuck out. He's like, I don't know where she's at. I gotta find her. Maybe we'll go to the airport. I'm like, Zach, yo, you can't control if somebody didn't make it. You can't get in contact on them. It is what it is, you know. So I've been with him in Buffalo. You know, the way he, you know, I mean, the dude is. He is definitely
full respect, man.
That dude.
Full respect for getting out there, man, and meeting people and being real, man, and trying to make a difference.
It's just
when he's
online,
whatever
this internet,
it's different, man. It's different.
This internet is just not. It doesn't send a good energy with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's. It also might be the ley lines because he up there in liberal land, so that might have a lot to do.
I'm around there too, you know, so like not that far north, but like
shit, you in liberal land.
These fucking lines are corrupted for sure.
you know, so yeah, but other than
he's
that,
being influenced, man. Like you said, man. Like you said, you're right. Like you said, brother, you were saying maybe he was influenced by the fucking emergency fucking
or
text message.
Some energy they unleashed in there. Something going on.
Let me tell you this too. Let me tell you this too. If Zach don't want you to think that he's a agent, then stop moving by the numbers. You feel me? Like on some real shit. Like the shit that had me upset earlier was that he said very clearly, because Sports Camacho got in touch with me. You already know he was in the background. You feel me? He heard the whole exchange. So he hit me on the joint today, like, you know, or actually he hit me last night. I ain't even seeing it until today. But he showed me very clearly he had the clip and everything. You know, he ain't playing. He about his journalism. Man, this motherfucker, I just put it on my community tab today. And that's what I was talking about. Zach said very clearly, Bro Sanchez is the reason why people call black people a race of monkeys. That's what Zach said.
I seen that. That.
I don't know. I don't
hey,
think
we already went.
Now look, I just said, let me land right here. Look, I'm gonna land right here real fast. I just said I wasn't gonna do the numbers, but I gotta do the numbers on that because race of monkeys. First of all, monkeys equals 33. First of all right, but race of monkeys equals 60, just like the N-word. Race of monkeys also equals 201, just like the Jesuit order. And I land right there. Huh?
But just for the record, too, I'll lay it on the line. My channel ain't gonna be a troll. Not for y'all. I'm talking about the chat. My channel isn't gonna be a troll hound like where you're gonna come here. We're gonna talk about Zach. It'll probably be the opposite. So that ain't gonna happen. This is not a troll channel. I had to put my disclaimer out there.
100,000% back you up on that. I said, yo, if I was going to do a stream, I would do probably only one stream about the shit just to get the shit off my chest. So at the same time, I really appreciate you doing this stream because it allowed me to feel a little better.
You know, he pulled me into the fire, and I got so many messages and email. I'm like, yo, what? What?
Well, he wouldn't let me speak last night. He was acting real feminine. I said, yo, you acting like my girl, bro. You feel me? It was to the point. I was like, yo, you know, men don't keep doing this, yo. Like, yo, you want to see me, yo? I had to invite him to a fight, and that's not even me for real. So I apologize for that. But he had me so frustrated because it was like, yo, why you keep cutting me off? You're not even letting me say just literally 2-3 sentences for real, and he was already cutting me off. So I felt real disrespectful. And as I told you yesterday too, that don't get it twisted, bro. I'm your big brother. I'm older than you. Don't get it fucked up. You see what I'm saying? So again, I'll leave it right there. I'm not going, like you said, keep talking about this man or whatever. I feel like I got off my chest what I need to say for real.
It's okay to talk about it too, and I'm glad. Yeah, right. Let us talk about it too. You know, you got something to bring to the table. Everybody does, especially Zach too, but everybody too.
When you round it off, I mean, I wish I would have been able to talk to him more because he was in the hot seat. But I mean, interesting about Mighty Networks. That's it.
That is kind of interesting.
The way I look at it is, in our line of work, what we've been doing, if you find out a site that you're plugged into is something linked to something CIA,
yeah, like that's a big red flag. That's a red flag, no doubt.
Like you just
So-
don't do that. Like that's a no-no. Like,
And I think everybody deserves the truth, and I think the truth will come out eventually. It's all about trying to build together and trying to stay positive. We don't need to waste our time. Oh, I mean, we need to. Things need to be addressed. I'm not saying me or we, but like, yeah, things come across people, and you get
and I
caught
mean,
maybe in the middle.
comfort level
Has-
wasn't the comfort. I don't mean to cut you off, but the comfort level wasn't too
Yeah,
high when he was explaining it. Because I'm watching the body language and the, all that, and I'm like, yo, this. And while I'm driving, I'm like, well, this isn't too comfortable explaining this one. You know what I mean? Because
yeah, I'm not really.
that's just not. You can't explain that one away. Like I don't know. Like I research everything that I deal with, and I don't know. Just that I didn't know that, but he admitted to himself. Like I don't know what's going on over there. Like. But he admitted that it's somehow connected to somebody in the CIA, and I looked it up. Shit, it has one employee. What the fuck? Like it literally has one employee.
The reason why people throw up they red flags is because Welcome Back Truth Seeker equals Central Intelligence Agency and like 9 different ciphers or some shit. Punch it up.
See, I don't know I know some of the gematria, but it's not my tough. It's not my thing. I don't do the gematria.
I definitely feel.
And
but knowing that, like, it's kind of interesting though, a little bit. I don't really do much of it either, but
like I know it. I get used to it by hearing Zach talk about these numbers and shit like that, and I see it. But I do a lot of I study a lot of law, so I be hours and hours on end with the shit. And interesting enough, there's a guy out there who does some law with gematria. It's pretty dope as hell. I forgot the channel. Hold on, what's his channel?
Yeah, if you got the channel, throw it in the chat.
Hold on, really dope as hell because he incorporates like law with Hold on, let me see if I can find it real quick. But yeah, so yeah, it is really interesting about that. I didn't know about that.
Indeed.
What is that channel? I can't find it.
Yeah, peace and cheers, everybody in chat. We all get misunderstandings here and there, but ultimately, none of us can deny the fact that we're all being ruled by even higher powers, and all they want us to do is just fight each other and talk.
This shit shouldn't even be happening. Like we should be like, yo, what are we doing? Like,
right.
And in this thing, like people can't even pump the brakes and just be like, okay, what are we really doing? Let's hash it out. Okay, go on from there. If we don't come to agreement, you go your way, I go my way.
Yeah. Maybe do some shrooms, do some DMT if you get a chance. You'll fucking chill out. You'll get back into reality a couple weeks later. Like feel like okay, you might be in the right vibration. If you haven't done it, just do it. It'll be better.
Yeah. Okay. That's what it is. It's called Sovereign Productions 369. I don't know if y'all ever heard of it, but he does some pretty he does a lot of the debt and legal shit and UCCs and all kind of shit. But he be dropping some jewels. He be doing some gematria shit too.
Sovereign
Productions 369.
Sovereign Productions.
Check it out.
So yeah. No, I appreciate you. Yeah, right, man. For real. You know what I'm saying? Just even let me speak, yo. I should have been hollered at you. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed Charm went a little quiet in the chat and shit. I'm looking through the chat now. You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't even mean to keep calling this girl out because it's not even my normal behavior to even keep calling out women. I hope y'all know that. I don't beat up on women. But between her and Green Arrow, I swear they the two mods from hell. They be tripping. They just block anybody for anything. Like you can't speak nothing. And if you even attempt to speak about flat Earth, oh, you're gone. You feel me? Like
yeah, we gotta let people speak.
The thing is, this is the thing too. Is like flat Earth community incorporates gematria, and it's like, why beef with it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
exactly.
Talk shit.
Exactly.
Okay. I mean, But it's like just always. It's like you always bash it, but I don't know, man. It's just if you're trying to build something, you don't cause this much destruction.
Ultimately,
But
none of us are ever
at
going to
the end
ever
of
know
the
for
day,
sure either.
for me, is he an agent?
Exactly.
He ain't no agent. Could he? Only because the way he explained how his mom is, he perpetuates the same ass behavior. It's like.
Well, look,
Okay, so this is just his behavior. You know what I mean?
you
That's comes from within. You know what I mean? So
now look, you could have shed some light with that. Yeah, right. I might give you that one. You know what I'm saying? Because hurt people hurt people. So you know what I'm saying. They pass that shit on. Bad vibes are contagious, just like good vibes are
yeah,
contagious.
even
And
if they're good
No
people,
doubt.
you still trash them. Like,
And you feed into it, it'll come back at you every time.
yeah,
fact,
and then playing with all this energy. These numbers, man. This shit comes with. This is ancient.
It's good
Knowledge.
to know, but practice is a different thing,
So
To
and not to.
practice that shit,
He don't.
that might be
He
some other
doesn't.
higher
He
shit we
doesn't
don't
talk
even know
about
about,
this. He don't talk about another thing is I've tried to like kind of hint at him with this before. Like he don't get into the spiritual side and the energy side of the whole gematria, which in the astrology and astrotheology side also with that, which is super powerful because certain days, certain numbers mean certain things. I mean, that's why they do what they do. It ain't
yeah,
just the numbers pop up, it's the day under the alignments of the stars with energy and
yeah,
all this other shit.
Yeah.
The moon,
yeah,
the
right,
sun,
yeah, right. I'm
all
gonna tell
kinds
you.
of the positions. Where the story even comes out at is
Like
relevant because
Giza,
they release
exactly.
things in different ley lines in different areas. This shit is deep, different degrees. This shit goes real deep. It's not just, oh, these numbers pop up. You know what I'm saying? This shit runs deep. And I try
Yeah.
to
That's up.
get
My
into the
fault.
spiritual side because you're playing with energy.
Yo, you saying some real shit, yo.
Yeah.
You just made me think about a bunch of things all at once for real. Because I always tell people all the
Yeah.
time, like the stadiums, for example,
Mhm.
they set on ley line. They got a positive ley line going one way, a
Yeah.
negative one going another way, and the stadium is directly on the X.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, they don't care who win the game, lose the game. They sucking all the energy out of the stadium for real.
Yeah. These are sigils and all kinds of shit.
Fact.
The X has so much to do with, you know, uh energy, man. That's the intersection. That's the chi. That's the chi. That's the Christ. That's the CAI
Mm-hmm.
there. That runs deep. That's the cross section. So you can go way
Yeah, very
deep.
deep.
These are
So deep.
Well, I
these
say you gotta
are
go deep though, man.
yeah,
That's where it's at. That's the juice,
It's
That's the
inside of all
core.
of us too. We have to
yeah,
fucking
we all
find
got
it.
it,
And it's just like a process of all of this.
yeah,
Even just this conversation right here is bringing up more of it, He
yeah,
gave it to all
Big
of us.
fact.
Doesn't matter what you look like, it's there in
yeah.
us. We have to
What?
block all that bullshit out and start being real with ourselves
I
from
wish
within.
we go way deep.
I
I wish
think
my brother Wise was
big
here
time
for
things,
waves to
man.
take it way down the
We're
deep
so
end.
powerful. They just don't want us to know it. They tell us to forget it all.
Right.
Exactly. Big
Yeah.
facts.
They tell us to
That's
forget it
that's
all.
why they do what they do, because we're powerful, you
Yep.
know.
And they got
That's
the
why,
tools too, and they're so good at it, man.
yeah,
So good.
yeah. But
We
yeah,
see
man,
it
I gotta
every
get ready
day.
to
Yeah.
get up out of here, man. I've been on the road for 5 hours. I'm home now, so I'm about to
Yeah, I appreciate it,
lay
man.
down.
Yeah, already,
Uh,
man. Likewise, brother. Definitely understand.
I was
Appreciate you.
glad.
Again.
Cool to come up and say what's up. Yeah, right. And everybody, and Marco, and everybody in chat.
yeah,
Salute,
You
man,
know,
boo. Yeah.
I know the knowledge is there, and we got the power to come together. We gotta let go of some of this bullshit. But then again, the fakery, the fakes always get shown eventually. So you got to be real with everybody. I don't care what side it is. If you're not real with people, it's gonna come and show. It will. So, cheers, everybody. Thanks, everybody.
Likewise, bro. Both of
Have a
y'all
good
be
one.
safe, man. Much love to both of
Yeah,
y'all
you
and your
too.
families. Definitely.
Peace.
Peace, brothers.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Everybody jumped off. All right. Well, shout out to all you guys in the chat. Oh, look at that. It was 3:33. That's what's up. 3 hours and 33 minutes. But I don't know what's going on. This is a setup about me. Charmed one, just got a call. I mean, that's the thing about the chat, you know. They can touch you in the chat, but if you come on, they can't touch you. You know, because you don't got to interact with the chat no more. You know, you just do it by voice, and then they disappear. And that's another thing is the best way to do anything, and it's one of the most hardest things to do, is give things no energy. If you don't want it, you give it no energy. And guess what? Life will be better. You know, even if you got to go through stress to just get away from it, no energy is better than giving energy. You know, that's why, like, you know, in a relationship, hey, if you done with somebody, ain't no, don't, it's okay. Friendly, that's it. Arguing, no. Friendly, yes. Arguing, no. Reach out, no. You don't reach out. Once something is over, you don't reach out, you just respond. That's how energy works. Just cut it off, you know? Be the best, most helpful thing you could ever do is cut the energy off, you know? Relationship, you argue with somebody, you say, all right, you know, it is what it is. Boom. That's it. You don't say another word. You don't call, contact, text, email, nothing. You know? If they message you, rah, 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 you don't respond. Negative, don't respond to anything negative. They say, hey, hi, you respond. As soon as something negative, you don't respond. Well, you could manipulate energy any way you want. You control, you're in the driver's seat. You know, no energy is the best energy. I mean, you just got to come, you know, you just got to get it within yourself. You know, if you got it in you, shit, you good. You just don't give it no energy, you know, and that's the, you know, the way you get rid of all that shit. You know, a lot of people have a lot of, even a lot of big channels have a lot of trolls. You know what they do? They pay them no attention, and they just wither away. New ones will come. You know, the old ones will wither away. Just don't pay them no attention. You know. So, all right, y'all. I'm about to get up off here. Much love to y'all. Like I said, it'd been nice to, you know, talk to Zach in the hot seat, you know, because I got questions, you know what I'm saying? But I'll leave it at that, you know, because I got questions. I mean, that is, you know, that's really strange. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I don't know. I don't, you know, it is what it is. What was I talking? Oh, yeah, I'll leave it on a high note. But peace and love. Much love to you guys. Daria, peace. I'm about to get off out of here. And Cuts and Charm, Space Troll, Jimbo. Like, again, I'm going to put my disclaimer. This isn't a troll channel. I'm not a troll. And we don't do that here. Tomorrow, it'll be like nothing ever happened because I'll be talking about some other shit, you know. So peace and love, guys, because I do got to upload that video where my brother Kevin from my area, Rochester, went to do stand-up comedy in a liberal neighborhood. So he is demonstrating our enemy that is in all of our communities that is gonna eventually come after us because we like to just be free. So peace and love, guys. Much love to y'all.